Welcome back to another Slay the Spire stream. I'm your host, Vegetable Bread. We're playing some Ace 20. We are self-isolating. Not because we have coronavirus, but just because I work at home. Defect's up next. Let's do it. We get a curse for choose a rare card. Defect rare cards are great. There's lots of good ones like Biased Cognition, Core Surge, Electrodynamics, Echo Form. So that's pretty appealing. But we need to be able to get rid of the curse, so we'd have to go here. That is a 3-fight and then an elite path, which is nice. We got the question mark before the shop, so if it's Golden Shrine of Regret or a snake, we could take the curse and get rid of it. If this curse isn't too bad. The route I would probably choose otherwise is this one. It's got 3 fights, 2 question marks, and a fire before the first elite. I guess that's only a 2 elite act. But it looks like that's all we're getting. Yeah, we can get one of these two, but if we do, we're restricted to getting either this one or that one later. And we could skip them both to get this one, but then same problem. We could go right and just get this guy. So bummer, just 2 elites available. This right path with the early shop is a little bit light on fires though. There's just one there, another one there. That's it. Whereas this left path has a bonus fire, but it's missing the shop completely. We could take a card reward or potions, and then we don't need to go to a shop. I really do like not needing to go to a shop because early shops are a bit of a waste of time. You really need to be powering up before your first elite, and going to the shop doesn't do anything for you, basically. However, choosing a rare card is way better than choosing a card, so I think it's probably worth the curse in this case, especially since these paths are about the same. We are probably going to want to dodge this shop, so we're going to have to take this hallway fight. But then there's the fire after it, so whatever. Okay, alright, let's choose a rare card. Shame is terrible. Shame's really bad. We do not want to be frail. So we kind of have to choose between Bias Cog and Electrodynamics here. Machine Learning is out. That's not a good card compared to Bias Cog and Electrodynamics. Bias Cog is the best heart-killing card. It's among Defect's best heart-killing cards in the game. It can scale you up really quick. It can win you hallway fights, but it doesn't win you hallway fights nearly as convincingly as Electrodynamics, which is just crushing at hallway fights. We're against Hexaghost. I think either of those could work against Hexaghost. I think Electrodynamics is probably a little bit stronger for the hallway fights in the middle. Both of them are powers, so there's no Gremlin Knob implications to speak of. Electrodynamics helps you. It's kind of a chunkier card, right? It takes most of your turn to play Electrodynamics, so you kind of play Electrodynamics and block or something, which is kind of bad, right? Because later in the run, it's inconvenient to fit Electrodynamics in, but if the best card in your deck is also a 2-mana card, then you kind of get to have an amazing turn every time you see it. Whereas with Bias Cog, it's kind of awkward in Act 1 because it's do I play it? Is this fight too long? So I think I'm going to go with Electrodynamics. Because the fight is never too long. Alright, we do need to get rid of that curse though, because that's a bad one. So let's go here. Definitely want to prioritize the zap here because we have Electrodynamics. Electrodynamics is also very likely to be in the next hand. And if it is, we get 9 AoE damage plus 8 AoE damage, so 17 AoE damage. So we don't need to do any damage to Spike's Line particularly. However, we can block for 6 if we strike him right now. So the least damage we can take is strike, defend. Seems pretty reasonable. It's not like strictly necessary, but I would rather take 7 than 13 this turn, so I think I'll do it. It's a shame I can't get the zap developed, but that's okay. Man, really bad sequencing this fight. Probably have lethal next turn, so... oh, I had lethal this turn. I'm gonna take that. And I'm gonna try to learn to count. In the future, expect better counting from me. Smoke bomb. It's pretty interesting. I like rebound. It's kind of rebound versus streamline here. We need to pick a bunch of damage to win Act 1 elites. Rebound and streamline are good together, but rebound's better on its own. We're against Hexaghost, so it's pretty reasonable to pick both eventually, but I think I'll pick rebound first. We can't heal for 23. Oh wait, we can. We go to... Oh no, we'd try to go to 80 and fail. We could get a second regret. I don't think that's a good idea. Let's go ahead and grab the max HP. We don't... we're not super injured right now. Alright, let's get rid of that regret unless there's something amazing. There's a defrag on sale, so we can afford both. Defrag works really well with electrodynamics, so that's nice. Can't afford the data disk. Oh, we can't afford it. 2 off. Well, I regret nothing. Well, in order for electrodynamics to win us fights, we need to actually draw it. Okay, whatever. Keep your secrets. We did pick rebound, so claw is slightly better than normal. However, it's up against melter. If we ignore the fact that claw costs 0, how many times would you have to cast claw for it to catch up with the damage from melter, assuming you're casting them the same number of times? So like, it's 3 versus 10, and then it does 5, so it's 8 versus 20, and then it does 7, so it's 15 versus 30, and then it does 9, so it's 24 versus 40, and then it starts to catch up. Then it does 11, so it's 35 versus 50, and then it does 13, so it's 47 versus 60, and then it does 13, so it's 60 versus 70, and then finally, once claw does 15 damage, oh wait, no, it doesn't catch up quite yet. Once it does 15 damage, it's 80 versus 75. Once it does 17 damage, claw has caught up to melter. Yeah, that's a lot of claws to catch up. Melter's also really good against Lagavulin specifically, and, you know, baseballs. Actually, Hexaghost generates some block too, so sure. Jawworm also generates block. We could smoke bomb this fight instead of taking 7, but gets a little bit of an overreaction. I think we want to kill Jawworm, get the card reward. Max damage is electrodynamics dual cast. Is that lethal? So that's gonna evoke 1 orb and then double evoke another one for 24 plus 6. Yeah, it's lethal. Cool. Amplify. We do have a power, and it's probably the best card in the deck, so it'd be nice to amplify electrodynamics. That seems fun. It just develops more lightning orbs though, so I might as well just take ball lightning. And I think I will. Ball lightning is one of the best damage commons for turn 1. Electrodynamics is super good here. Pretty happy about that. And we'll just block We don't really need to worry about damage, we just need to survive this fight, basically. Dual cast will win it for us eventually. Speaking of dual cast, so if we do 16 AoE plus 6 AoE, that's 22 AoE. We could then finish one up with 2 strikes, blocks for 10. Finish this one specifically. Because he'd be at 12. Seems pretty fine. Take 10, but I looked at him for a second. I was like, he's not at 12. 6 happens later. Alright, so 7 plus 9 is lethal on this guy. Let's go ahead and rebound that. And I guess we're killing both. Did end up taking 15 in that, so it's a little bit more than I would anticipate, given how good electrodynamics is, but... Hologram is good at doing kind of the same things as rebound, but we haven't picked any rebound synergy yet, so it seems foolish to try and double down on that synergy that doesn't exist. Especially since we passed a claw. We're clearly not going for that. Recursion's nice. Our lightning orbs are slightly better than normal. Recursion is always pretty much fine. Even if you're getting recurring frost orbs, you get some extra block. Obviously it's best with dark orbs and plasma orbs, but... pretty happy with the orb generation so far. So I don't think we absolutely need recursion. If we're going to do like a Thunder Strike later, which I'm not saying I'm going to do because it's generally not a very good card, recursion would be the pick here. I think we just grab a self-repair. It's always a good card to have around. Might be a little bit early for it, but we don't get another elite for quite a while. So if this is Gremlin Knob, we're not too upset about picking a self-repair all the way back here. We did pick up wing boots, so actually let's re-examine our pathing here. So we might want to just grab another elite right now. Yeah, the only way to get 3 elites in the act is to take another one right now. So if Gremlin Knob is the very next floor, and then we get 2 fires, do any of these jump out? I think it's probably still self-repair. Yeah, we've got enough damage for Gremlin Knob. We're ready. Yeah, I definitely like getting more elites. Well, here's Melter. I generally want Melter to break Lagavulin, although this is not a great wake-up. It looks like a great wake-up because it's got a lot of damage, but then I leave myself with no lightning orbs. I'd rather leave myself with 2 lightning orbs than 0. Maybe this is the Swift Pot. Go try and draw Electrodynamics and Melter. Hey, video game despot. It's going pretty good. Can't complain. My wife had to go to work early, so... I think I'll just zap and chill here. And we'll wake him up with Electrodynamics. We can actually just wake him up with Ball Lightning too. Electrodynamics doesn't really do anything in the fight, it just develops Lightning Orbs. It also gets itself out of the deck. I guess we want to develop Self-Repair too if we can. Looks like we're on track to wake him up with 3 Lightning Orbs, which is great. Yeah, I think we should wake up here with Electrodynamics Strike. And the next turn is like Rebound, Ball Lightning, Defend. I guess Self-Repair blocks for more than Defend, kinda. Although we are at 39, so if we block for literally 0 the next 2 turns, we do die. It's possible for that to happen. We could get 5 of these 6 cards and be dead. I guess we have a Smoke Bomb for that sort of nightmare situation. Alright, I'll take the more health from Self-Repair. I guess I could have considered Self-Repair and Defend there. Seems a bit slow. We did draw only 1 Defend, so we almost got there. I think it's Ball Lightning, Melter here. Zap hits for 8, Melter hits for 10, so we could Melter over that, and then Ball Lightning hits for 15. It's possible we should Smoke Bomb here anyway, if we don't think we're getting a kill. We're getting 9, 18, 27 damage before his next attack, so we only have to do 13, and we've got 2 turns in which to do it. Yeah, we have dual cast next turn, so we're fine. We're going to be low, but we're about to go to a fire. Alright, that was kind of a rough one. Prayer Wheel's really nice. Second Ball Lightning. Normally I'm not into, like, super going into Lightning Orbs, but we do have Electrodynamics, so they are significantly better than normal. So I think I'll take it. Especially since we are going to do another Elite pretty soon. I'm probably not resting at both of these campsites, so I think I'll take the upgrade, and then probably rest at this one. Let's see, how much do we rest for? 22, so we'd go up to 33. Maybe we do want to rest at both, go up to 55. Alright, I'll rest here and then see what happens at the chest. Ooh, old coin. Snatch that. There's no shops for the rest of the act. We could take an extra elite here if we're super spicy. I wasn't thinking about this path, but that's pretty decent. We get the fire either way. We get to rest after the elite. We do have a smoke bomb for if we get into trouble. This does if we go, we are currently forced into an elite if we don't wing boots over to this side. So we go into this fight at 33. Let's say we take 20 damage and go to 13. And then we go to that fire, heal for, what was it, 22 again? So we're up to like 35. Probably win this without taking damage. Take another 20 here. Maybe a little less since we've got an extra relic and card reward. If it's Gremlin Knob, though, we're taking probably 30 damage. I guess Gremlin Knob does 32 in his first 2 attacks, so 33 is actually a pretty convenient number. So maybe what we do is fight Gremlin Knob, do this fire, rest, go here, and if we don't feel healthy enough, we can just go to this shop with a ton of money. That is spending the whole wing boots in Act 1. But wing boots is a resource, right? Should spend it. Yeah, I like that because it gets us this elite and also this shop. Or 2 elites if we're feeling healthy enough. Alright, let's do it. Alright, and this is probably the best elite fight we can find. I think getting more lightning orbs is pretty important. We have like a slightly less than 50% chance to get electrodynamics next turn. So if we get electrodynamics with 3 orbs up, we get a ton of damage up. Sort of unfortunate the outside two have like way more health than the inside one, but what can you do? Alright, there's 5 damage. Yeah, there's electrodynamics. So we can electrodynamics block for 5, take the other 15 of the prophesized 20 damage. If we electrodynamics, we hit for 16 plus 9 is 25. So we can't kill anybody with rebound. I just haven't turned it off. It's on by default, so it probably wrecks my my video compression now that I think about it, but I don't really care about that. I guess I do care about that a little bit. So the maximum, if I wanted to develop electrodynamics, and I think I do, the maximum health at the end of the fight is probably rebound. We're actually very unlikely to get 2 defense next turn. And by very unlikely, I mean it's impossible to get 2 defense next turn. So we're doing 25, so he's going to be at 13. We're doing 25 this turn, but then 9 next turn. So it's actually 34, so he's going to be at 4. Yeah, I probably should turn it off for the video compression implications. I'll do it right now. Fine. You've ruined my fun. Is there anything else I should do while we're here? Huh. I think I like the confirmation. I don't know why this is an option. I think I like all these things. Bigger text. Oh. Okay, well I'm not going to do that. Alright, so I'll try to maximize my health post-fight. Hopefully that, since we're not dying this turn or probably ever. Let's see, so this does 8 plus 9 is 17. Yeah, good fight. Boo. Alright, so we have to spend our smoke bomb before Entropic Brew is useful. Which is kind of unfortunate. Compile Driver helps us draw to electrodynamics. We really have no variety in our orbs. They're all lightning orbs. It would be really nice to find a frost orb at some point. I don't think second self-repair is probably correct. So I think we're probably just going to skip here. I should probably take Compile Driver. Compile Driver plus Rebound lets you put something on top and then draw it and play it. Okay. I think we're going to rest. Alright, 37's among the high range of where we were expecting to be. It's not high enough to take a regenerating Gremlin Knob, for example, but it would be good enough for a plated armor Sentries. But I don't think you can count on getting a plated armor Sentries. That would be our 3rd Sentries of the Act also, which would be insane. We could just go here and then Smoke Bomb if it's hard. And then we're already on track to go to the shop. It's pretty nice. Frees up my whatchamacallit, pathing later on. If I win. If it's like Strength Gremlin Knob, do I survive 3 turns? Let's see, it's 4 Strength? Or is it 3 Strength? I just have to look this up. It's Act number +1 Strength. Huh, I didn't know they scaled up with acts. So it would be 2 Strength Gremlin Knob. It is not actually guaranteed to be Logo or Gremlin Knob. The Mega Elite doesn't follow those rules. Or at least that is what I believe. That may not be true. I had some, I don't know. I heard that, but then I've never confirmed it. Maybe it is true. I don't know. The wiki doesn't say anything about it. Maybe like somebody told me that and they were wrong. Because in the past I like fought quote unquote the same elite twice on either sides of a burning elite, and I was like, wait, that's not possible, and I had a little crisis of confidence. But then that crisis has not caused me to re-examine what I think about the rules. So if it is 50-50 Lagavulin or Gremlin Knob, I think we're still fine to go fight him. Okay, sorry, I was talking about Strength Gremlin Knob and whether or not we survive two turns of him. So he attacks for 8 and then 24 normally. It's 24 because it's like 16 but you're vulnerable. Is that how that works? Yeah. So it would do 18 but we'd be vulnerable. So 18 plus 9 is 27 plus 10. So he'd do 37 damage and exactly kill us in 3 turns. Hey Zenithix, what's going on? trying to figure out if we want to wing boots over to this Mega Elite. And I just figured out that if it is a strength gremlin knob, he would kill us in 3 turns, which is not really something we want. What are other bad situations? Max HP gremlin knob's pretty bad. Metallicizer or regeneration we can handle for gremlin knob. And I think actually Lagavulin might be worse. I guess we always survive the first cycle of Lagavulin pretty easily. And we would probably kill him before he comes back up. We also have like kind of insane potions, and we like need to spend this smoke bomb. Seems like the only way we're spending this smoke bomb is if we go to this Mega Elite. So let's do it. Electrodynamics we already have. So we probably don't want a second one. That was our Niao reward. Alright, regenerating gremlin knob. Let's go ahead and Electrodynamics dual cast. Dual cast is nice because it does a lot of damage and it's not available later. Although our only way to generate the 3rd lightning orb is ball lightning then. So we could just Electrodynamics and ball lightning. Ball lightning actually does only 1 damage less than dual cast in that situation. Actually it does 2 damage more because it leaves the lightning orb up at the end of the turn. So there's no way we should dual cast. Maybe we don't need Electrodynamics. Maybe the right play is rebound ball lightning strike. It develops 1 fewer orbs, it evokes 1 time fewer in order to do 6 damage. I think that's just strictly worse. Although it does, I guess it fits in a strike and a rebound, so it's 15 more damage, but we lose an orb and an evoke, which is 11 damage. But then we get ball lightning next turn. Yeah, getting ball lightning next turn and more damage this turn seems pretty good. So I think I'm gonna go for that. Yikes. This is not good. Okay, so we're doing 9 damage this turn, and then 9 damage next turn, but there's no way to kill him. That's not possible. He's not killing us over 2 turns, but he is killing us over 3 turns. Let's see, over 3 turns, these do 27 damage, so we have to do 30. This does 15, so we'd have to do 15 more. That does 10 in a strike. It's not hard to imagine at all. Although over 3 turns he's also healing for 9. So we have to do 39 damage instead, so 15 plus 10 is 25. And then we'd have to hit 3 strikes, or compiled over 2 strikes. I mean, there's no way to miss it, right? The only cards that don't hit are Self-Repair, Sunder's Bane, Defend, so even if they're all in one hand, I still get 2 strikes in that hand. I think if we zap this turn, we don't get a turn earlier kill. Let me just examine that assumption really quick. So if we're trying to kill in 2 turns, we're doing 18 damage, and he's healing for 6. So we're doing 12 net damage. So he is at 45. Zap does 8, so he's at 37. Yeah, there's no way we're doing 37 over 2 turns. The max damage we could do is, well, maybe. So it's 15 from Ball Lightning. We could do that. So it's 15 from this, so then we'd need 22 more, 12 more. Yeah, it actually is. It's a... Wait, is it guaranteed? Because we draw all these cards in 2 turns. Because, yeah, it's just Ball Lightning Melter 2 strikes is 37. 15, 25, 37. Yeah. So wait, why aren't we killing over... Oh, because the zap does more damage than 2 strikes. Is the deal, because it does more damage than 1 strike? Wait, now I'm just confusing myself. No, the zap loses me health, because it loses me health this turn and next turn. So we're killing over 2 turns. These are doing 12 net damage versus his regen. And then, so he's at 45, and then we have to do 45 damage over 2 turns, which is guaranteed because we're getting all these cards. And, so 45 minus 15 is 30, 20, no, then we have to do 4 attacks, and now we're sensitive to draw order. So yeah, we only get the guaranteed 2-turn kill if we zap right now. Because otherwise, we can have energy problems on one of the 2 turns that prevent us from getting the kill. Okay. Oh shit. I counted his damage wrong, and now he's killing us. Well, I guess this is the smoke bomb then. Sure. I love Runic Capacitor. Runic Capacitor is great. Let's see, so we've got 462 gold, so we're buying probably a bunch of stuff. Bag of Prep's great. I also like Pocket Watch quite a bit. It's pretty expensive though. It's like most of the... Yeah, we can't buy Pocket Watch and Runic Capacitor, so we probably shouldn't buy Pocket Watch. Pocket Watch is best if you're trying to like set up a combo on turn 1, which we kind of are. I would like to see some focus. Chrysalis can theoretically get you focus. It can get you the thing that crushes an orb slot, consume, which is really good with Capacitor, obviously. So let's grab Capacitor. And then we can... I would love to get Reinforced Body and Card Remove, but we can't afford that with Bag Prep. We can almost afford Stack and Card Remove, but not quite. We can't afford Potion Card Remove either with a bag. I've never done a Chrysalis Defect run. Getting like a 0-cost Glaciate seems really good. We like really need the Frost Orbs. There's a lot of really garbage 0-cost Defect skills though, like the one that gives you energy. That one already costs 0. But like, cool-headed would be really nice. There's no way to get these upgraded, unfortunately. Just get 5 of them instead of 3. We could do Chrysalis Card Remove, though, is the reason for considering this line. We could just do, like, Bag of Prep, Rip and Tear, and I forget about the Card Remove. Card Remove is not, like, super important. We also don't have, like, any block, so Bag of Prep, Reinforced Body seems pretty good. We could afford a Reinforced Body Stack, get 2 sources of block. We get Bag of Prep and 2 potions. So we'd have to discard an Entropic Rear to do that, though, so... Problem with Reinforced Bodies, we don't have any, like, mana stuff. We would definitely pick Snecko Eye if we saw it. Rebound is good with Snecko Eye. Electrodynamics is good with Snecko Eye. We don't have any card draw. And Reinforced Body is good with Snecko Eye. So I'm talking about Snecko Eye suddenly. Bag of Prep is also good with Snecko Eye. Right, I think we're picking Bag of Prep and Reinforced Body. Do we take Potion over Stack? Just got one Hallway Fight and then Hexaghost. I think Potion's pretty smart here. Okay. A lot of cards, but none of them are Electrodynamics. Probably want to Reinforce Body for 2. The other one is either like Self-Repair or Melter. I think I like Self-Repair. It's a little bit ambitious to try and get out of this fight with full health, but I think it's possible. Blue Slaver is one of the easier hard hallway fights. Yeah, we're definitely not getting out of it with 0 though. That's okay. We can take 8 and still heal for 7. I don't see any reasonable argument against Electrodynamics Defend. I guess Electrodynamics is strictly worse than Zap Ball Lightning, so that's the argument against. Okay, so we're not doing Electrodynamics because there's only one enemy. We're always defending. We could zap if we think the fight's going to end this turn, but I don't think that's true. It's probably lethal. 16 plus 6 is 22. Yeah. Oh man, I forgot we got Prayer Wheel. It's been a long time since we fought a normal enemy. This was our second relic. We've gotten 4 relics since then. Totally forgot about it. White Noise is great. Charge Battery is great. Charge Battery is particularly good in the deck too, because we have trouble. We're a 3 energy deck with Electrodynamics. Although we might not be in a 3 energy deck after the next fight, so let's see what the other card reward is. Barrage Coolheaded. Well, pretty much always picking Coolheaded. We really need some Frost Orbs. Also with Runic Capacitor, anything that generates orbs is significantly higher in value. So let's grab that. We just picked 2 defensive things, so maybe we need Charge Battery a little bit less than we used to. I like White Noise quite a bit with an orb deck, though. There's a lot of powers that are good with orbs. Also, just like a lot of good powers. There's some bad ones too. Charge Battery is more consistently good, but White Noise is less available and can be very good. We don't have any power synergy stuff. Electrodynamics is the only one. I think we'll take White Noise anyway. I think we're good enough on blocking to survive the Hexaghost fight. We are unfortunately on 25. It'd be better to be on 23. Maybe I could have taken 2 more damage in that fight. I guess I wasn't thinking about that clearly enough. I think I'll take White Noise here. Yeah, it seems like we can afford a Smith. I think we're probably surviving Hexaghost with the attack bot. Might want to get Electrodynamics upgraded for the next act, but I think Cool-Headed's probably the pick. It changes the behavior pretty drastically to get the upgrade. Alright, turn 1 double ball lightning Cool-Headed seems pretty good. I guess I'll double ball lightning. No, I need to Cool-Headed to make sure we're at least blocking a little bit next turn. Get those orbs going. Defect does have an attack that blocks, namely Cold Snap. So we could look for that. We also have like Meteor available. And we also have the Dark Orb generator, so we probably want to use the attack potion before the Compile Driver, if we're going to Compile Driver this turn. Seems like compiled over this turn's pretty reasonable to go get reinforced body if we can find it. All for one, rebound, or scrape. We don't have any scrape synergy. We don't have any rebound, all for one synergy for that matter. Rebound does better damage per mana later, given that we have no synergy. I think we take rebound. And then I guess we rebound a compile driver? We did find reinforced body, so I guess we'll play that. We don't know that we need an Entropic Brew this turn. We probably need it this fight. So maybe it's wise to do it this turn. Let's see, we don't need 12 block though. We're only taking 2 damage, so I think I'm not going to drink Entropic Brew yet. Alright, let's see what's in the box. Echo Form. Hello. We can force a shuffle with Compile Driver. Maybe also find a Defend, which would be nice. No. Ball Lightning seems the clear pick here. Taking 4 damage is not nothing. Unfortunately, Electrodynamics is still in the deck. I think we want 2 Frost Orbs, even though this draws us 4 cards, which is a bit much. It would also be nice to draw Reinforced Body. Okay, we did draw Reinforced Body. We only need to spend 1 energy on it, so we can rebound it as well. Or we could Ball Lightning. I think I like having the Frost Orbs around, so I'm pretty good with this orb allocation. I think I like self-repair, rebound, dual cast here. We're sort of generating more orbs than we know what to do with. We don't actually need the dual cast this turn, but next turn's dual cast does a bunch of damage, so that's nice. We could do the rebound reinforced body trick again, but I'd rather get dual cast next turn. Obviously, you want to Echo Form the healing. Double dual cast is pretty nice. That's the most damage. Double dual cast, Melter Strike. We're already kind of ahead. I don't know. We do have a lot of Lightning Orb generation though, so I'm not too worried about having empty slots. Plus, the more ahead you are, the faster you kill him. Alright, so he's hitting for 18, we're blocking for 4. That sounds like 2 ticks of Reinforced Body to me. So we'll double Ball Lightning, Reinforced Body. Alright, we are no longer ahead. And we can't block out with Defend. But if we rebound Ball Lightning, we should get lethal next turn. So let's plan on that. We're taking like 4 here. I guess I could have double Ball Lightning to get extra block from the Frost Orb. That's probably better. I think we want the double Ball Lightning. Let's see. So are we killing him this turn? So double Ball Lightning is 14 damage plus 8. Plus we'll have 5 of these orbs. So 14 plus 8 is 22. Plus 15. 22 plus 15 is 37. So we need 10 more damage. And we don't have it. Cool-Headed could draw it. No, Cool-Head can't draw it, because that costs too much energy. Alright, let's see what's in the box. Let's see. I think one of these is probably enough. So if we Blessing of the Forge, Ball Lightning goes up to, it gets 3 damage. Is that right? Goes up to 10. Yeah. So that gives us 6 there plus 3 there is 9 extra damage. And we said we needed 10, right? So maybe that's not enough. Let me count it all out again. So this is going to be do 20 plus 8 is 28, plus 15 is 28 plus 15 is 43. Yeah, that is enough. Okay. Okay, there's an echo form of our very own. We don't have to rely on white noise to generate it. Fission's also pretty good. With Runic Capacitor, Fission does a lot, especially with all the orb generation. It needs an upgrade really badly. I guess Echo Form does as well. Echo Form is like a better win condition though. Fusion is a really good combo enabler, and we're definitely a combo deck, or we're trying to be, with all the orb slots and the good turn 1 setup. And Echo Form makes the combo deck happen. So if you're trying to draw Echo Form on turn 1 with Bag of Prep, that makes a lot of sense. Echo Form is way better if we pick Snecko Eye in a second, and I would love to pick Snecko Eye. Fission's actually not bad with Snecko Eye either. It does cost more, but then you get to draw a bunch of cards, and drawing a bunch of cards is really good with Snecko Eye. Yeah, I think I'll go for the Echo Form. I think both are defensible. Alright, no Snecko Eye. Frozen Core jumps right out as being a great option. We have a bunch of orb slots, and filling them up with Frost Orbs is really good. We also are super lacking on the Frost Orb generation, so having Frozen Core help us catch up is really nice. It's also just a really good relic. Other options are Ectoplasm or Pandora's Box. We don't really have enough money right now for Ectoplasm to be super convenient. I would like to have either 0 or 400 gold when I Ectoplasm, so that I can either go to a shop or not go to a shop. We do have no residual money relics. We have old coin, but we used it. It's weird that they say Wing Boots is used up, but they don't say old coin is used up. But it is used up. It only does the one thing. We sold it to that shopkeeper, is the idea. Pandora's Box can get lots of crazy stuff. Do we want lots of crazy stuff? I think it removes our ability to block too much, and then we die. But we could get other stuff that blocks, Could get steam barriers and stacks and stuff. But it's not guaranteed. And there's such a good other option available. I'm not sure why I would pick Pandora's Box here. We're not we don't need to take a really high variance play to try and steal a win here. We're in pretty good shape with Echo Form. So I think we just take the best one. It does suck to be an Act 2 deck with only 3 energy, no energy relics at all, and an Echo Form. Because it becomes kind of difficult to cast that Echo Form. But that's okay. Frozen Core actually helps with that too. Even though it's not an energy relic, it does help block on the turn when we play Echo Form. Especially if that turn is turn 1, because it's we block for 2. I guess 2 is not very much, but it is something. I think we're also guaranteed to not see Data Disc this run. Data Disc is super good with Frozen Core. because we saw data disk at the first chop where we removed the curse and did not buy it. I think Frozen Core is the pick here. Alright, Act 2, let's go. Let's go slowly and methodically examine our pathing options. Sure, upgrading Zap or Dual Cast gives you something to do on the Dual Cast turn. I think if I have an upgrade to spend though, I'd spend it on the Echo form, or on like White Noise. White Noise also costs 0 when you upgrade it. This is kind of neat because there's fires around this elite. If we do that though, that's the only elite in the act, or we take a Mega Elite later, which is kind of scary. The only way to get 2 elites in the act is to take this guy late, which means the only way is to get this guy early. And he's got some pathing problems. The minimum number of fights to get to him is 4, and then there's more fights after him and no fire at all. So that route seems very difficult. But to be honest, all the routes seem really difficult. This is just a hard act. So I think we take the easy route, the kind of up the middle one, the fire before the elite and an extra fire after. If we finish this question mark and we're feeling like mega strong, we can go this way. I don't probably see that happening, but it's possible. Most likely to take this extra fire. Got Hyper Beam guy. Planning on Hyper Beaming us. So like all Act 2 bosses, we got to plan on scaling up pretty quickly. It looks like we're taking 3 fights and 2 question marks. We can either do that with this line or with this line. So we have to choose if we want the question marks before or after the second fight. Let me think about this for a second. I think there's a couple of events that we would really want to do before the fight. For example, Ancient Writing or Council of Ghosts. We're at kind of a high health total though, and some of the events you want to do after a fight. For example, Council of Ghosts again, since they take a bunch of your health. It's good to be at low health when you encounter them. You can't get Colosseum in these early 2, which is good because that event's scary. There's a couple of like Old Beggar that we would prefer to do before. There's a bunch of them like the Mausoleum that we're just not going to do no matter what. The Library would be nice for after. Vampires is good either before or after. I guess for both Vampires and Council of Ghosts, I probably want to do it after the fight. And those are some of the most important events in the game. So I think we'll do 2 fights and then 2 events. And then hopefully turn it into a Vampire or a Ghost. We could Echo Form and take 18. It seems like a lot of damage to take. We're most likely winning this fight on the back of Electrodynamics. And we don't get to pull off the Echo Form self-repair trick because they're in the same hand. So maybe we just Ball Lightning Reinforced Body. So we walk for 14 and take 4. Seems pretty reasonable. We'll Ball Lightning the one with the lowest health, since none of them are buffing. None of them are a particular threat. And we kind of want to kill we want to actually like finish one. So we'll take the weakest one. Oh right, we're taking 2 because Frozen Core. Thanks, Frozen Core. Let's cool-headed and find Electrodynamics. No dice. So now this bird has singled himself out as the best target because he's buffing. But we probably want to double defend, so maybe it doesn't matter who our target is. We're blocking for 6 with orbs. If we block for 10, we're blocking for 16, take 4. Yeah, I don't think I want to take 5 extra damage to develop. Ball Lightning. Maybe I do, though. So if I develop Ball Lightning, we do 6 damage to somebody this turn, and then next turn we, let's see, if we do Ball Lightning, we get a Lightning Orb here and a Frost Orb here, and then Electrodynamics, which I'm assuming comes next turn, but may actually not. Develops 2 orbs and it evokes this one. It only evokes this one if I do the Ball Lightning now, though. So it's 8 AoE damage later that I'm developing. Which does actually seem good enough. So if we do that, 8 AoE damage, and then we get 3 Lightning Orbs. So that's 8 plus 9 AoE damage. So that's 17 AoE. We're not actually killing anybody with that, though. Because this only does 3 damage. So I guess we could kill this back one if we target him with this, and then also he gets hit with a random orb at the end of this turn. Or we could theoretically kill this front one. No, actually, even if he gets hit with both of the orbs, he doesn't die. Okay, so I guess in that case I double defend. Because we can't end the fight early. We could also Duplication Potion on the Electrodynamics if it ends the fight. Okay, but I think this turn is still defend. Alright, there's Electrodynamics. If we Electrodynamics, we don't have any empty orb slots, so we're still blocking for 6. We can Electrodynamics Zap to have 3 orbs for 9 AoE plus 8 AoE, so that's 17 AoE. Yeah, as we mentioned before, that's not really enough damage to do anything super exciting. If we Duplication Pot on Electrodynamics, we do an extra 6 AoE, and we block for an additional 10. Which is not super exciting. Sorry, actually, if we hit for an extra 6, we kill him, because it goes from 17 to 23 AoE. So that does block for 14, as well as the 10. And then we take, like, 8. So it's either White Noise or Zap. And we could theoretically Duplication Potion the White Noise. And try and get Bias Cog, basically. Barrier doesn't end up being good. I guess if we Duplication Potion White Noise and get exactly Biased Cog Barrier, then Barrier's good. Oh wait. If we get Biased Cog, it doesn't matter because Electrodynamics kills everybody. So if we just Electrodynamics and wait, then we're doing 9 AoE per turn, and we kill them in basically 3 turns. It's kind of a long time to wait. Alright, let's White Noise first, just once, and see what we get. Did get Buffer. Not very useful. Okay, I think I'm sufficiently scared of this fight that I'm going to burn the Duplication Potion on Electrodynamics. I guess I'll Barrier. Well, now we're at the perfect health total to turn into a vampire. Or turn into a ghost, rather. We're at below half. Reprogram's terrible. Overclock, I think, is probably not in the deck. We're a 3 energy deck, so I don't think we really need that. FTL is kind of interesting. Charge Battery is great for doing being able to play Echo Form. We're also pretty weak on blocking, so I think Charge Battery is definitely in the deck. It sucks a little bit to miss out on Cold Snap and Stack. I think those are both pickable. I think Charge Battery is the pick. I think we probably skip this one. These are all not great. FTL is definitely the best option, but we don't do anything that specifically combos with it, so it's kind of just like adding a little bit of nothing to the deck. It's kind of cool with Echo Form though, because you get to draw twice. But I mean, there's lots of things that are kind of cool with Echo Form, so. Let's pass. Avocado. What is going on in your life? Well, if we get a barrier, now we'd be super excited about it. I guess I'm pretty excited about Echo Form too. We can double defend. Still taking 11. Yeah, I think anything else is an underreaction. Oh, I guess we're still taking 9. Now we're frail. Okay, so we have Electrodynamics up with Melter. That's pretty cool. Maybe we want to like Charge Battery, Rebound, Melter. Oh wait, Rebound before Melter is kind of stupid, huh? I could just Charge Battery Electrodynamics, get some orbs. No, I think Melter is really good though. I guess just Rebound on nothing is okay. Okay, so we're blocking for 6 with orbs, and then we'd be blocking for 9 if we triple defend. 6 plus 9 is 15. Okay. Double Cool-Headed causes a shuffle. We could double Self-Repair though, which seems like it's probably pretty good. And then we can dual cast Cool-Headed. If we Cool-Headed, we block for 10 with orbs. It's not quite enough, so yeah, I'll dual cast as well. Let's Cool-Headed first, see what the card is. It's Reinforced Body. So we can just Reinforce Body and block out. I guess I like that better because I get to keep the Frost Orb. Okay, we should be good now. We're blocked out with just orbs. So I guess we double Melter, double Strike. We are not blocked out with orbs, so we have to do at least one defend. Or we could do Ball Lightning. Let's do double Ball Lightning. Start the clock moving a little bit. And I guess stop the clock as well. There's Glacier. I don't think we have enough mana for dual cast. We're not doing any Dark Orb stuff. And these are all terrible. Bullseye's kind of fun with Electrodynamics because you know he's going to get hit because everybody's going to get hit. Go for the Eyes is kind of fun too. Go for the Eyes lets you kind of block on a turn when you're Echo Forming. Also, with Echo Form, you can make it apply 2 weak, which is pretty nice. Also, it's pretty good against Hyper Beam guy because you block a tremendous amount of damage when he's attacking. However, he does have artifact charges, and we currently have no way to remove them. So Go for the Eyes would kind of be out there on its own for that. We do have a bit of draw with the Cool-Headed that we're occasionally doubling with Echo Form. So it is appropriate to pick some zero-cost stuff. That one's either Go for the Eyes or skip, and I think this one's Glacier. We have so many orb slots, and we are having a lot of trouble filling them. We need some Frost Orb generation. I think Glacier's in the deck. but then go for the eyes. I don't know. This deck really needs a singing bowl. I love Prayer Wheel singing bowl. I think we can afford to be a little bit pickier with Prayer Wheel and go for stuff that's a little better than go for the eyes. Alright, here's a question mark, so let's turn into a vampire. Aw, this is not how you turn into a vampire. I would also accept Ghost. Echo Form plus either of those is nuts. I don't think the deck really wants more side quests. We already have the like Echo Form plus self-repair side quest. And 6 health hurts, so I think we just take the money. We missed. We didn't get it. We're not a vampire. We're not a ghost. We could become one here. We could also get thwacked here. Should would probably kill us. We do have Darkstone Parry up, so we heal for 6 when we do this. Also, Wrath is not that bad. And we have Bagger Prep, so we generally have more stuff than we can play on turn 1 anyway. We also like desperately need some sort of energy relic, like a ice cream or like happy flower would be great. Even like sundial. So I think we do take this. I usually don't, but circumstances. Oh wow, bird-faced urn. Well, that one's quite good. So now we like have a ton of healing, weirdly. Alright, this is a fight that you tend to be able to extend at your leisure. So we should focus on trying to end it at full health, if possible. Is that going to be possible? We can only heal for 14 plus 2 times our powers per fight. So I guess we get to cast Electrodynamics twice with Echo Form, but that's about it. I guess we also get to cast White Noise twice, and then if we wanted to wait, we could cast both of the powers from it twice. So theoretically, we could heal for 2 with Echo Form, and then 4 per other power for 3 other powers. So 14 from that, and then also 14 from double self-repairing. Oh wait, self-repair is itself a power. So it's 28 from both of those 14s, and then... oh wait, we would... yeah. And then 4 more. So the total healing would be 32. So we don't go quite to max. But we could get up to 73 is the best outcome from this fight. And we do have Echo Form on the turn when they're not attacking. I think we might have to hope to draw a Reinforced Body next turn, but that's kind of how it is. Oh wow, they're not attacking again. Well, I guess let's get the Lightning Orbs started then. And I'll pass on dual cast. Okay, here come the attacks. We can triple defend. Which blocks for 15 plus 6, so we would still take 1, which is cutting into our healing total. And I think we want to strike. We don't really want too many lightning orbs, especially since we're not developing electrodynamics. We want mostly frost orbs. Alright, now they're attacking for a lot. And it doesn't look like we have an out for killing them. We can... Our max damage is double melter, compile driver strike. Or I guess double melter, compile driver rebound. So this is 20, 27 plus 9 is 35. She's nowhere close to killing anybody. Oh wait, it's if we use the strength potion, we get an extra 2 for each of those. It's 4 attacks, so we get an extra 12, but it's still not close. Well, this is a pickle. So now I guess we're thinking about how we survive the fight rather than how we heal for the most. It seems like double defend is probably correct. Okay. And then I guess compile driver look for cool-headed. We didn't find it. We could self-repair, but we still probably want to dual cast that. Or echo form that. So let's go ahead and just melter this Centurion. Take a bundle. We're also frail now, so could have trouble blocking in the future. Double compile driver is a bunch of damage and draws 4 cards, so let's do that. Max damage is Melter Ball Lightning. Still only 17. So he can't die from it, but it does do some damage. She's probably healing this turn. Yep. Double Ball Lightning is 14 guaranteed. If both hit him, 30 damage. I guess let's see how many hit him. Alright, so if we strike him, we've got a 7 out of 8 chance of killing him. Every lightning orb has to miss, so it's 1 in 2, 1 in 4, 1 in 8. So let's go for that. Sounds like the most block. Oh, wow. That hurts. Gee. Well, that just about killed us. Yeah, that is the correct emoji for this situation, Yurgi. That hurts. I guess it's like, it's a 12% chance, 12.5, when something is 1 out of 8, but it seems like it should never happen. Let's see, is the max block double Glacier or double Charge Battery? Or double Dual Cast, rather. It seems like it's definitely double Glacier. Double Glacier evokes 3 Frost Orbs, whereas Dual Cast sort of evokes 2 of them twice. So we'd get 1 extra evoke for 5 extra block, but then Glacier itself blocks for 7, so there's no way that's better. So we'll double Glacier. Okay. We're currently blocking for 37, so we're taking 12. There's nobody we can punch that causes that number to be lower because we don't do enough damage. So I guess we'll charge battery to reduce the damage. Let's see, if we charge battery, do we survive? I guess it doesn't matter. We do it either way. Oh, I guess I did my math wrong because we blocked out. Okay, great. So electrodynamics guarantees a kill, right? 16 plus, yeah, numbers. Okay. So that's great. So now we can start the healing train. It had a rough start, but it's finally there. These kill him no matter what, so there's not really any point in striking. I think I want to save White Noise to dual cast it later. This might be too greedy. Because the lightning orbs might unfortunately kill her. I think we pass this turn. Come on, stay alive, Mystic. Alright, if we Glacier, we evoke these 2 orbs, dealing 16 damage and then 6 damage. So she takes 22 and survives. I think she's healing herself this turn too. So let's do that. Alright, so now she's taking 6 and probably healing again. If I cool-headed, she no longer I no longer have any lightning orbs to kill her, which is good. She is up to 12 strength, which is a little bit scary. She could theoretically kill us. Next turn we have double self-repair guaranteed. So I think I'm not going to cool-headed, so that I'm not messing with that. Alright, she's hitting for 21. We're currently blocking for 8. So we would die. If we double self-repair, which is what I want to do, and then charge battery defend, which is the best block with the rest of the energy, then we block for 12 plus 8 is 20, and we take 1 damage. It seems pretty fine, considering we're healing for 18 with the rest of the play. We are frail now, though. Alright, double white noise is nice. Okay, creative AI means we can full heal. So let's play that now. And I guess I'll play... Storm is kind of dangerous. That gives us... that forces us to kill her, potentially. Although I think I'll just take it for the 2 healing. We're going to have to kill her pretty soon anyway, because she's going to buff herself. And then eventually start hurting me. I think I'm actually going to strike her. We need to keep her health manageably low, both so that she keeps healing herself, and so that we can kill her in an emergency. I guess 2 more creative AIs. That develops 2 lightning orbs, and does 16 damage plus 6, so 22, so she'll be at 7. But that just encourages her to heal herself again. Okay, so we can double defrag capacitor glacier. Oh no! That's too bad. Yeah, you know, selfishly, like, I'm afraid of coronavirus. It's very scary. But selfishly, it seems like it's very good for both video game sales and streaming viewership. So it's hard to be like, from a business perspective, I think this is good for me. From a humanitarian perspective, I'm aware that this is bad for humanity. But I'm sorry to hear that your schools were canceled. Mostly because that means I know that your area was affected, but also because I grieve for your education, that one guy, Carson. Hopefully they have online courses or something, but it's not going to deliver you the same quality of education. I would like to defragment, but it's also important that I don't kill her on accident. If I double defragment, we get an extra 2 focus, so these will do... oh yeah, you're in high school, so education is irrelevant. The Ute, what do they matter? So we get 2 focus, and we would develop a lightning orb, so we would do 15 damage. We would also evoke... actually, we'd get 2 lightning orbs, because Storm is annoying. You think, yeah, so I'll double deep glacier if it's necessary, but I want to get to full health this fight. That's my goal. And we're not far away. We're at 47 right now if we just ended it, and presumably we could end it anytime we want. Yeah, like Melter defrag ends. Okay, so we're blocking for 8 right now. If we double defrag, then I believe the way it would work is we get 1 focus, and then we get 6 block, and then we get a second focus, and then we get 7 block. So we'd get 13, and then end of turn these would block for 4, so that's 17 total. Okay, so if we defrag capacitor, we get an extra 1 of these, so we block for 21 exactly. You can get healing from random effects because I have Bird Face to earn. So Birdface Urn is healing me for every power, and we have Creative AI up, so... okay, so if I play double defrag capacitor, though, we're developing 3 lightning orbs, so we'll have 5, and that'll do 15 damage at the end of turn. That's okay, she survives that. We'll make sure this math is right. So we block for 6 and then 7, assuming I'm correct about the way this works. 6 and then 7 plus 4 is 17. Yeah, 17 plus the 4 from the end of the turn Frost Orb is 21. So we should block out. It is 6 plus 7, great. That math works the way I thought. And then Capacitor. And then we can do whatever for the last one. I guess we defend. Oh, this heals us for 2, so I guess we'll do that. We're not receiving any end of turn damage this turn. Oh wait, if we do that, we develop another lightning orb. Let's see, so she's currently doing 25 damage, so if I develop another lightning orb, she dies. So let's go ahead and defend instead. Okay, she's dead no matter what I do now, because my lightning orb's hit before she has a chance to heal herself. I shouldn't have played that storm. I knew it was going to end up killing her when I played it, but didn't realize how soon. So I guess we just play. I guess this is just 3 powers. Hopefully, if we heat sinks defrag, we can draw another power. Is that possible? It is not possible. Oh, we could draw static discharge. It's the only one. Okay. Oh no, as soon as we defrag, she dies. Okay, well, whatever. Got some pretty good healing out of this fight. 49. Yeah, we got a lot of healing out of it. Could have done better, I think. Could have been at full health after this fight. Pretty sure that's possible. Here's a Go for the Eyes Plus. The original Go for the Eyes... I mean, look, if you're going for optimal play, I think you end this fight at full health. And, like... that is a significant loss of health, and it could cost us the run. So, like, I don't want to, like, overstate how carefully that fight should have been played, because it's obviously we like healed for a bunch. We entered the fight at like 30 and almost died in the fight, but we definitely could have done better. Go for the Eyes Plus is probably good enough. There's a defrag. We really need defrag. We can't rely on white noise getting us creative AI every game, which is our only source of focus currently. So let's grab the defrag for sure. Yeah, I think let's grab Go for the Eyes too. It's good enough. Okay, and then we get to, I guess, heal here. It feels so wrong to heal after we should have been at full health, but I'm not sure if we even need an upgrade. Oh, we really need an upgrade, actually. We need an upgrade on that defrag. Okay, can we do a defrag heal without dying? We're not outscaling Book of Stabbing, no matter what we do. Slavers, we could probably get a full heal. Gremlin Leader, maybe. But Book of Stabbing is problems. Yeah, creative AI is from white noise. But even without white noise, Echo Form plus white noise can get us like just in the deck, there's like 30 healing. I think it was 32 from the self repairs and the white noise and the electrodynamics. I guess we get 4 extra healing now that we have defrag. Hooray. Yeah, I think I will upgrade this. It's possible we lose the run here, but I think it's worth the risk. Yeah, here's Book of Stabbing. Okay. I mean, if we wanna beat him, I think we Echo Form on turn 1, right? We still block for 2. Alternate plan is we could cool-headed defend white noise, or like whatever we draw. Somebody was saying that upgrading Zap makes Echo Form better earlier, and that would certainly be true this turn. Although upgrading white noise would also make it better. Yeah, we're only taking 12 damage. Yikes. It's a scary thing to say out loud. It's only 12 damage. It's just Book of Stabbing, no big deal. Uh-oh. We have very little block this turn. I guess we'll double Compile Driver, see what we draw. That doesn't help. I think we don't want to rebound anything, because we want to draw Glacier, basically. Reinforce Body. Defrag. So we just Ball Lightning rebound. Actually, I'm going to restart the fight and Strength Pot. Pretty sure we need Strength Pot in this fight. Oh, no. That spiked my blood pressure, I could feel it. Almost lost the run to a misclick. Okay. Alright, we can double Charge Battery. We're blocking for 6 naturally, plus 14 would mean we're taking 8. And then we can like Ball Lightning, Reinforce Body, and take 1. Seems okay. There's Defrag. Double Defrag Glacier. I think double Defrag is almost definitely happening. So let's just do that. We're too slow. We're dead. If I dual cast, I block for more too. So let's say I'm currently blocking for 16 plus 24 is 40. He's only hitting for 35, so we actually have plenty of time currently. Could self-repair instead of electrodynamics, but I think we need the damage, so electrodynamics. Get a little bit extra. Let's go for the eyes. He's hitting for 24. We are blocking for 18. We can also block with Defend, and then we take 1. But we're going to go for the eyes, so he's going to do slightly less damage. I guess that means we're double striking. This deck, why? Why is this happening to me? Okay, fine. Double strike. Could have double go for the eyes, I guess. But if it matters that he's weak for 3 turns, I'm pretty sure we're losing the fight because the fight has gone too long. He's hitting for 35 again, but in a different way. Wasn't it 7 times 5 last time? Now it's 5 times 7. That's so weird. Oh, because he's weak now. Yeah, so it's supposed to be 7 times 7, but it's 35 again. It looks like we can afford Double Ball Lightning Glacier here. So if we do that, we're evoking all 3 of these, which blocks for 27 by itself. And then, yeah, 27 plus 7 is 34, and then we get Frost Orbs to block for extra. Maybe we could fit in Charge Battery Dual Cast instead? Yeah, I guess that still blocks out, still has the same number of Frost Orbs. No, we're not going to have time. I mean, if we get... if we Ball Lightning, is it lethal? It's 18. Yeah, it is lethal. Okay. So we want to avoid lethal, I think, for this turn. The orbs by themselves are doing 21. So if we evoke 1, it does 5 extra damage and does 26. So if we double Glacier, he doesn't die. So we'll just Charge Battery and single Glacier. Double Charge Battery and single Glacier. So this way he dies next turn and we don't take any damage. And we look for self-repair. good call-outs in the chat. Thanks for looking out. We can't get double self-repair, but we can maybe get one. Yeah, we got one. And we can also heal off white noise a little bit. Okay. Double energy seems like something maybe this deck needs to do. Just to play the Echo form. Yeah, that worked out really well. I was afraid of Book of Stabbing, but the turn 1 Echo form is, you know, pretty much required to win that fight. I think we pass here. We don't have any energy relics, so like double energy, especially unupgraded, is a lot of times just like go from 3 to 4 energy, which is pretty lame. Although if we upgrade it and Echo form it, it is pretty insane. Go up to 12 energy. We don't have enough draw to really like have a 12 energy turn, but it's fun. So I think we're skipping. I would take an upgraded form, I think, though, if I just randomly saw one. I think we need to heal here. It's possible we heal off this fight too, but we don't have any smiths that are like mega required. Yeah, Awakened One versus Defect is a sort of an oppressive consideration. Defect, a lot of Defect decks just have to power scale anyway, though. There's just no way around it. Usually you can outscale Defect. It's not usually a huge issue, especially if you have good Frost Orb generation. You can sort of statically block him. Awakened One is such a weird fight because like most of the time I feel like you end up like stalling him out in a weird way, and then you're like trying to kill him at the precise moment and then play a bunch of powers on that turn. So it would be nice to smith Echo form, so that I don't have to play it the first time I see it. Reinforced Body could also use it. White Noise, Zap, Dual Cast. There's some fine upgrades. Nothing is like super required, and I think we might be super required to rest or else we die. So I think I'm gonna rest. This choice doesn't matter. There's no shops coming up, but I think Mail Ticket is probably still better than Key. Here's another turn 1 Echo form. I wish that when Snecko-Eyed you, you also got the extra draw. You just turned into a Snecko-Eyed deck. Yeah, I think Echo form, because that's kind of the core how things are working. Not a great turn here. We can triple defend to block out. That would be so insane if it's like you kill Snecko and he gives you Snecko-Eye every time. That'd be nuts. This fight could definitely be tuned up to be like a boss though, and then him giving you Snecko-Eye would be cool. So if I triple defend, I don't take any damage, which is kind of good because I don't want to take damage, but it's kind of bad because I don't trigger a Centennial Puzzle, and I would kind of like to, but I guess we can just do that later. We have a double self-repair here. We can double self-repair, go for the eyes. That applies 4 week. Yeah, so hopefully we can just wait this fight out. We're blocking for 6, which is not enough to block out Snecko-Eye. Yeah, I guess a lot of relics are made out of Sneckos. That's weird. Maybe Lizardtail is not Snecko, maybe it's like a Jawworm. The art is not super clear. It doesn't really look like either of them. It's got some kind of spines on it, which Snecko does not have in his art. Most block here is dual cast, defend. That blocks out. But I like making him weak. Let's definitely double self-repair. And then... Wait, if Lizardtail is made by somebody long gone, then like, how does it... But it gets used up. I assumed you ate it when you used it up, but maybe you don't eat it. I kind of assume that you like eat a lot of things in this game that don't really make any sense, like old coin. I assume that you sell it to somebody, but like in reality, I still have it. It's just like when you find it, you also find 300 gold. Oh, is it? It's a fake tail. Okay. That's weird. Okay, so if we block, we block for 5 plus 6 is 11. We take 7. If we go for the eyes, I like the idea that you get reborn, but you get reborn as a lizard. But if the idea is they're attacking the tail instead of you, then shouldn't the tail die before you, right? Because it's the tail, like when you die, you like come back as a tail. I feel like what really happens is you spend so much time with the tail that like by the time you die, it's learned to impersonate you. It's like, oh, I will assume your place. I'm ready. Dual cast does give more block than defend. That's true. I was hoping to not dual cast to build up frost orbs. Let's see. Sorry, I was having too much fun talking to chat. Go for the eyes blocks for 4, but it also blocks for the next 3 turns, which is nice. Dual cast blocks for a net 8, and defend blocks for 5. Yeah, it seems like it's pretty valuable to just block this turn, so I'll just dual cast. Okay, well we get to double white noise, and that seems like one of our priorities for the fight. None of these are creative AI. Okay, so we're healing for 14, so we're up to 75. So we only need to heal for 7 more, and we heal for 2 for each one. So if we heal for these 2, and then I think there's 1 more power, I think we still have to play Electrodynamics. Oh, both Electrodynamics and Defrag. So if we take 0 more damage, then we don't need to dual cast any more powers to feel good about the fight. So I will go ahead and play Defrag. I'm going to save Static Discharge for potential later healing for 4. And we're already blocking for 9, so I guess I'll defend, and I guess I'll start killing him. Alright, so double defrag pretty much locks out the fight. So double defrag Glacier means that he pretty much can never hurt us again. And we're free to just punch him to death. And this 1 lightning orb. Alright, I'll go ahead and... let's see, so he's hitting for 27, we're blocking for 35. We're blocking for 35 every turn from now on. So, I think we're safe. Alright, he is attacking but not for 35, so I don't care. I will not cool-headed because I want to play Electrodynamics when I see it. Actually, we're healed. We're fully healed. So I'll just end turn until he's dead, because he can never hurt us. I guess I'll play strikes if I see them. No, that's not a strike. Should have done the melter, that one's more damage. No, I'm full healed. I don't need, yeah. We're good. Okay. There's another white noise, that seems good. Too late for genetic algorithm, and I don't think I really need glacier. It seems like the one glacier is probably enough. So I think we skip this one and take the white noise out of the other one. Alright, we're up to full health. You don't think it's too late for genetic? I mean, Echoform's cool. I like Echoform. Huh. It is only floor 28. Maybe that was a mistake. The chat has spoken. We don't really do strength scaling things, so I'm not really particularly excited about Jaxed or mutagenic strength. Mutagenic strength is great, but we don't do any attack stuff, so I guess I'll transform too. Hologram rebound. Okay. We're full health, so we could go try and fight the Mega Elite. We're skipping a campfire to do so, and I would like to upgrade Echo Form, so I think we're just going to go for some upgrades. Yeah, we're definitely going for the heart. Let's grab that. At some point, we're not going to be able to play it when we see it. But apparently it's going to be in our opening hand every turn, every game from now on, which I appreciate, so I'll take it. Let's see, double defrag, defend, hologram is nice. We don't have anything we particularly want to hologram, so we'll probably just grab defend or something. I think double defrag is the priority here. So we're blocking for 12, and then plus 5 is 17. Hit taking 24, so we're taking 7 net damage. We should be able to heal that. Okay, so Glacier blocks out even if it's not doubled, so let's double White Noise instead. Loop is fun. I'll go ahead and Stag Discharge too, just for the heal. I see that Video Game Despot, you have your own Pigmajigs. That's cool. Yeah, we got there really quickly this turn, or this time. We do need to be a little bit careful because we just spent all of our Frost Orbs. Now we've got them back. All right. Hey, Mayona, how's it going? We don't need any of these. We don't need any of these. Okay. Maybe should have gone for the Mega Elite here. I mean, I guess if we draw Echo Form turn 1 every fight, then every fight's easy, but maybe that doesn't happen every time. Like this fight, for example. Suddenly, I feel naked without my Echo Form. If we cool-headed, we could find Echo Form, but then we wouldn't be able to play it. So let's Charge Battery this turn, both to block and to make it so we can play Echo Form. And then I guess we'll rebound the Charge Battery and play White Noise? I'm not sure what I'm hoping for from White Noise. Maybe we just play Self-Repair. Maybe I play Charge Battery, White Noise, and Self-Repair. Let's play White Noise first, see what it is. Heat Sinks. That's kind of a weird one. I'll just rebound the Charge Battery. Actually, I'll Charge Battery rebound. I don't really want the Charge Battery next turn. That's true. Electrodynamics is really good here. Take it 7. There it is, Electrodynamics. Yeah, I think that Electrodynamics is definitely a better play this turn than Echo Form, because I can't afford to take 33. But it still would have been good to get a turn 1 Echo Form, because then I could double Electrodynamics. So this turn's probably like Electrodynamics Zap. Does, I guess that's only 12 AoE damage. If we Electrodynamics Glacier, it does the 6 plus 8, so if that's 14, and it blocks for more. We can also go for the eyes to do 4 damage and weaken somebody. So we're doing 14 AoE damage, plus 4 is only 18, so we're not killing anybody. We could play Echo Form to draw. It seems wrong. Alright, we're definitely going to play Electrodynamics. And then we could Melter to kill him. Melter Zap does 12 AoE plus 10 plus 4 does kill him. But then we take 22 or whatever from the other ones. So I think Glacier's probably a better play. Maybe wrong to go for the eyes of the already close to dead one. Since we're probably killing him anyway the next turn. Double Defect helps block. Double White Noise could do anything. It's hard to say. Let's look for more focus. Oh, it's not doubled because we haven't played it. Okay. I guess we're playing both of these. That is a good point. I did not think about Explosive Pot. It's probably correct. Okay, so we're getting hit for 32. We can AoE 15 and do 7. 15 plus 7 is 22, so we can't Explosive Pot to kill the 36 health one. So I think we're just defending. Let's see, we're blocking for 16 plus 4 is 20, so we're taking 12. So we can take 7 instead. Seems okay. Maybe we Weak Potion here too. It's Hyper Beam guy, so he's gonna have too many artifact charges for us to effectively use Weak Potion in the next fight. Seems okay. And then we take 3. Double self-repairs. Oh, it's not doubled. Single self-repair, I guess, is good. Still. And then we can Melter Lightning Orb to kill one. Yeah, with Explosive Butt. We're blocking for 4 times 6, which is 24. So if we kill one, the other one doesn't hurt us. There's Echo Form. Wants to play. This is an Echo Form, don't forget about me. Okay, and then we just want a cool head to look for powers. Are there powers we could see? There are no powers left. We could hologram back Echo Form, and we wouldn't have enough energy. Okay. Kind of a scary fight. Spent both of our potions. Second copy of Echo Form, I think, is in the deck. Charge Battery Plus is good, though. But second Echo Form is pretty crazy. It's an Echo Form deck, so we take Claw. Imagine how good it is with 2 Echo Forms. We also have some, like, rebounds to really get those claws up to doing, like, 15 damage. We have another Smith. Do we spend it on the other Echo Form? Maybe get one of those white noise or a reinforced body or something? Hologram upgrade changes the behavior pretty significantly. I don't think I need the second Echo Form upgraded. We already have one upgraded one, so even if we exhaust one, we can still like do Echo Form stuff with the deck. So I think I'll take the hologram upgrade. Alright, there it is, Echo Form turn 1. Appreciate it. Also, it's the upgraded one, so you know it's the original one, not this new imposter. Electrodynamics seems good here. And then just dual cast to block. Okay. Oh no, not my other Echo Form. What will I do now? I do love calipers with Defect. That is a really nice relic. We kind of need to get rid of these lightning orbs. Like, they do lots of damage, but we kind of just want to like evoke them and kill the orbs and then get frost orbs up so that we can block the hyper beam. But I think double defrag is probably right here. And let's see what's in the box. This is bad, but okay. Charge battery to get some energy next turn. Seems fine. Ooh, reinforced body we actually kind of need. I wish we could avoid killing him this turn so that we can kill him next turn and or kill him in 2 turns to block the hyper beam with reinforced body. But I guess you don't always get what you want. Glacier is lethal for the orbs here. It also probably blocks out. If we just white noise and then Glacier, we get 2 powers, and then do we still block out? We do 24 AoE. We only block for 24 plus 7 though. Yeah, 24 by itself is blocking out. Okay. Ooh, Bias Cog. I think it's a little bit too early for Bias Cog because this is kind of a long fight. But I definitely appreciate the Capacitor, and I will likely appreciate the Bias Cog later. I was planning on evoking those lightning orbs, but I guess I won't. And let's go ahead and get rid of self-repair as well. Maybe this is Bioscog? Because the fight is long, but it's not so long that, like, an extra... I guess it's an extra 16 damage here? No, 16 is... I think it's not fast enough. I think we'll wait for the next shuffle. Oh, crap. We lost Echo Bar. Forgot about that. Yeah, let's double compile driver, go find some cards. He's not attacking this turn, so that's too bad. I think I'll dual cast to get a Frost Orb and do some damage. Not sure if it's necessary to rebound it. Oh yeah, go for the eyes next turn. Would be nice. I guess he has too many artifact charges though. Maybe you're talking about Snecko Eye. The most block for next turn is Cool-Headed Dual Cast. Cool-Headed's a little bit problematic because we can hit Bioscog, which we probably want to play next time we see. I guess it's pretty good right now too. Oh, Frozen Eye, yeah, sure. There's a lot of eyes in this game. Okay, yeah, let's see what we see. Alright, I think the Melter is over here. I don't know where. I think it comes from his head slot, but it's not clear to me why that's happening from his character design. Okay, so we're blocking for 30. He's hitting for 58. This is not an ideal state of affairs for me. So let's go back and grab 2 cards with Hologram, Coolhead and Compile Driver. I guess those both draw, and I don't need to draw both. He's supposed to be an automaton. I think if there's a gremlin in a wheel in the middle that's powering him, then he's not an automaton anymore. Hologram also blocks for 10, which is nice. I guess I'll get Compile Driver and Reinforce Body, and then if Compile Driver doesn't bias cog, I'll Reinforce Body. Okay, it did not. Sure. Yeah, he shoots it out of his hip. Is objectively what the art does. I don't know how to interpret that, but that is what it does. So we double bias cog, and then we have a ton of focus, and we kill him. I think is probably the play. This does a little bit of damage, a little bit. We probably double Ball Lightning. His damage is totally irrelevant for the moment. And then we Hologram and Ball Lightning again. I suppose that's fair, because you're still an automaton if you have like a battery. Maybe you should have thought about how I get more powers. Were there any powers left? There were no powers left. We did it perfect. Probably could have Bioscogged the first time around. Turned out to be fine. Ooh, hey, we have Bioscog and Core Surge. That's pretty cool. We also have Amplify. That's kind of a hard choice. Wait, we don't have Bioscog. We just got Bioscog from White Noise. This card reward is nuts. I want it all. Put it in my deck. Core Surge is really nice. Core Surge is always good. But Bias Cog is also really good. So we care a lot about focus because we have Runic Capacitor and a lot of like Lightning Orb stuff. The Heart is kind of scary with Bias Cognition deck because you can't kill him all at once. You have to parcel it out, and you have to do 800 damage, right? So it's like you can't pull the trigger on the first turn unless you have Artifact. I think Bias Cog is probably the pick, but I wish I could take both. Amplify is also really nice in the deck. Played twice means they trigger Birdface Urn twice. We have not seen Clockwork, so we have a good chance to find Clockwork, especially since we have a ton of money. Is Heart of the Cards specifically a Hearthstone reference, or is that just like the way that I'm acculturated to it? I think that Slay the Spire has some Hearthstone references already, although fewer than I would like, to be honest. We have an Inserter. Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh! That's right. That's right. My uncle has no weak cards. And then people just meme in Hearthstone with it. I would really like to be a 4 energy deck. That would be really nice. We do have 2 copies of Echo Form now, so it's like a little bit easier to, get one on turn 1. Yeah, I think that One Guy Carson, I think that you've actually summoned Mizoth to the chat. So get ready for that. You weren't supposed to type Urog's name. And now we're all doomed. Astrolabe could do some neat stuff. Could get us that Core Surge. Get rid of these stupid strikes. Defends. If Astrolabe just gave us like the boss rewards that we got to choose and upgraded them all, it would be so ridiculous. You could transform all of our Echo Forms and get better cards. Inserter is amazing though. Inserter plus Frozen Core is nuts. It does fight a little bit with Runic Capacitor, but like it just, we get set up sooner. Yeah, so the argument for this is Core Surge. The argument for this is 4 energy would be really nice to be able to play the Echo Forms. The argument for this is it gets us 2 10 orb slots without relying on RNG to give us capacitors and helps us block. And I think this is the thing we need the most to win the game, so let's pick Inserter. What do you mean by saying Sozu is guaranteed? Okay. We have to fight this guy. Which means we have to fight this guy. We want to go to the store, so we go to here first. Oh yeah, no, there's no way that Astrolabe was the correct pick. It's just like, it has the best upside because it's it can do crazy things, but usually doesn't do those things. Can we kill the Exploder? No. We can do 23 damage to him, 10 off. So we probably want a Glacier instead. We should Glacier Rebound Go for the Eyes. Maybe just Glacier Melter Go for the Eyes. It's I don't think I agree with you first, Dane, but it's an interesting perspective. If you want to talk more about that, I would listen. Yeah, I think we want the damage more than we want the rebounds back, or more than we want to go for the eyes back. Probably winning this fight with electrodynamics eventually. We don't really need this Echo Form up, so we probably just cool-headed charge battery. Let's cool-headed first, see what we're getting. Charge battery blocks out, and then we can rebound for damage. Need to find 10 damage next turn to kill the Exploder. Should be able to do it. No. Oh wait, yeah, we can hologram for a melter. Okay. It was a very specific amount of damage that we needed to do. I'm kind of glad we grabbed that melter. It wasn't obvious that we needed it for this moment when we picked it, but worked out. Yeah, I mean, you're right for sure that like removing strikes is good by itself, but the cards you get when you transform like aren't necessarily good either. So like one of those cards, I would say on average, is worse than a strike or a defend, because like strikes and defends at least do stuff. Some of the cards you can get, you like just don't ever want to play. That's really upsetting. Plus, Inserter is so good. It's hard to argue with it. Just getting rid of 3 cards is better than getting Inserter, at least to my ears. We could Compile Driver, but we want to find Electrodynamics and play it, so we won't. I think I'm going to play Electrodynamics over Echo Form here. Just get this fight over with. I mean, most are, yeah, that's true. But it's not guaranteed. What's the random power? Okay, I'll take it. Recursion Plus is cool. I think we're passing on everything here. Maybe Steam Barrier. We don't have a ton of block, and being able to block on the same turn as we Echo Form, it would be really nice. Steam Barrier is kind of interesting because the deck scales up to eventually having, you know, 10 times 6 damage from the Frost Orbs. And Steam Barrier like scales down to doing 0 block. But the first time you play Steam Barrier, it blocks for 6 and costs 0. It is a 30 card deck though, with 2 copies of Echo Form. So I don't know if Steam Barrier is really powerful enough to be included. I think if it was a Steam Barrier Plus, I would probably pick it. Yeah, the shop relics are all extremely good. Like, almost all the shop relics are, like, very powerful. Which I think is kind of weird, especially since on the beta branch they just made shop relics even cheaper. You know, none of them are energy relics, not in the way that the boss relics are. You know, none of them are Velvet Choker level. But a lot of them are quite competitive with boss relics. At least, you know, in the situations when you pick them. I think we're skipping everything. It sucks that Compile Driver does nothing on turn 1 if you trade out for Frozen Core. I mean, it doesn't do nothing, but it doesn't draw a card. We're definitely go for the icing on the outside one. And defending. And then I guess Compiler or Rebound? We don't really want Compiler back, but we'll need some damage. Should be able to heal the fall in this fight, despite taking a little bit of early damage here. I think the unsung hero of this run has been the max HP. We got like some max HP from Darkstone Periapt, and we must have gotten some from somewhere else. I don't remember exactly where, but 82 seems really comfortable for Defect. I feel like you rarely get this much. And it really gives us the room to like take a bunch of damage early in a fight and still heal. Because we just took like, you know, we're 14 damage off max right now. If you're a Ghost Silent deck, you know, that can be like half your health, and we could be looking at dying this turn. Since we have so much max HP, we're just like, okay, whatever, I'll just defrag and Glacier, and, you know, if I take some damage, it doesn't even matter, because I can just heal it later with Echo Form and powers. I mean, Birdface Turn obviously is the core of the deck, but... so we're bopping for 16 plus 7. Taking 1, yeah. Looks like Echo Form to me. I don't... I can't be sub 2 currently, so it's... must not be me. This is kind of scary. It's a lot of damage coming in. I think we just double Echo Form, and just say, come at me. Maybe we double dual cast instead. So if we dual cast, we gain 28 from this, and then we have 4, so 28 plus 16 is 44, and then he's doing 26, 40, so we take 10. Yeah, I think that's too much damage. I think we're going to lose this Echo Form, that's fine. And then we'll defend, and I guess White Noise? Maybe we need to save the White Noise for when it's double. We have 2 copies of White Noise, so I think we can blow 1. Looks good. Alright, double Electrodynamics develops 4 Lightning Orbs, which is kind of a lot. But I would like to start killing some Darklings. They're starting to stack up strength, and this fight could get a little dangerous. So let's do that. Also it heals, you know. And I guess we strike this one. So he should be... Oh, he's not dead. He's at 4. Okay, so he's dead this turn. We can double Compile Driver on this guy to draw a bunch of cards and do 2 damage to him. And then we need to do 12 more if we want to kill him, which we can guarantee with Rebound, Go for the Eyes in hand. I think we go for the eyes and then hologram go for the eyes. And maybe we rebound the hologram or something. Just to make this guy weak for next turn, just in case he's attacking for a bunch somehow. Alright, and now we're just trying to get back to full. Let's see. There is a white noise over here, so we could go hologram that. We'd be double hologramming. There's no way to draw, so. It's so silly. You can get the hologram back if you dual cast it. Bias Cog kills him, so I don't want to play that. I'll just charge battery for next turn. Alright, there's self-repair. So we can double Bias Cog and then self-repair to win this turn to get to full health. Seems good. And also develop more lightning orbs. Kapow! No. It's another steam barrier, but I think still no. We could charge battery. That'd be our second charge battery. Where is the other one? There it is. Yeah, so it'd be the second. It's a pretty good card. We're mostly blocking with Frost Orbs, but sometimes it is nice to supplement. We need more ways of evoking the orbs and not recurring them, just like evoking them. I guess there's like not very many ways to evoke orbs at all for Defect. Echo forms, beta art, I don't know. Okay. Why does the background bleed through? It's like he's not transparent, he just causes you to see through things. That's odd. The non-beta art's pretty badass, so I think we'll keep it. Yeah, I think I'll take a charge battery. Alright, let's skip these. Okay, got a bunch of money. Take orange pellets. Seems really good. Yeah, there's no way we're not taking orange pellets, right? I just can't focus on anything else until I buy orange pellets, so I'm going to buy orange pellets, and then we can talk about other things that need to happen. Loop strawberry seems good. We could buy speed pot now that we have orange pellets. What's our attack skill power ratio look like? So we got 1, 2, I think attacks are the weakest part. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 attacks in the deck. Out of a 31 card deck, it's a little low. Not a ton of skills either. Mostly just defends and basic stuff. Cool-headed, white noise. I love how white noise like basically just procs orange pellets by itself. We can't support sadistic nature. I think loop's got to be correct. I don't know if we really need strawberry. Maybe it's just like card remove speed pot. We don't really need speed pot either though. Ooh, that's a lot of dark orbs. Maybe we should take the Essence of Darkness. I'm not sure what we're planning on using it on. Yeah, so we would get, what, 5 dark orbs, or 6 dark orbs on turn 1 if we did it? If we had like a Bias Cog on turn 1. It'd be a lot of damage. Or we're going to remove a strike. Removing a strike seems pretty reasonable. Although the attacks sort of matter now. Oh, I'd probably remove a Rive. Duh. Okay, let's remove a Rive. Let's remove the actual curse from the deck. And then I guess I'll grab Speed Pot. Maybe actually Swift Potion's better. So that we can draw into Echo Forms. No, I think Speed Potion's good. We definitely win this fight, right? We scale up a little bit slow. I think we take some damage, but win. I don't have an incredible need for an upgrade. Bias Cog would be nice, Echo Form would be nice, Loop would be nice. And then sort of on the next tier down is like the white noises and electrodynamics. Reinforced body. Rare relics are pretty good though. I don't think that, let's see, so like Mummified Hand I think is a rare relic. Mummified Hand would change the run quite a bit. We probably don't need it to beat the heart though. I think, like, as long as we get like an Echo Form on turn 1, I think this is probably fine for killing the heart. Oh, you know what rare relic we do need? Calipers. It would be really nice to get Calipers here. So I think we're gonna do it. Alright, no turn 1 Echo Form. Let's see what we get. Cool-headed. We're losing an Echo Form too. I was aware of that danger, but thought I would do it anyway. Looking for better ways to block. I think we could either defend or go for a power here. Best powers are like barrier or bias cog. Okay. Or static discharge, you know. Just the top tier powers. Alright, so this turn we bias cog and strike. Luckily there's a strike in the hand. And we probably white noise. And I guess loop. We don't really need Echo Form this fight, because we have bias cog going off. I guess let's see what's in the white noise first. Ooh, Electro is very nice. Especially at the low, low price of free. We have to choose between Loop and Charge Battery here. Loop blocks for an additional 6 next turn. Charge Battery blocks for 7 now. I think we need the block now more than we need next turn. Is this the speed pot? I think so. And we have to strike to finish it off. Okay, probably want a Glacier to block. Actually, Glacier doesn't block for a ton. Oh wait, it's because it's not doubled. So it blocks for 12 and then 2 Frost Orbs, so we block for 18 at the end of the turn. 30 plus 9, so 39. They are hitting for 45. We should have to stay alive while the Lightning Orbs kill him. So maybe we like rebound Glacier. And then defend. Maybe I should have double defended there. I forgot about the 5 decks. Oh wait, we're blocking out. We're doing 35 damage at the end of the turn, so none of this matters. I guess I'll defrag to heal. And, yeah, whatever. Make sure we're blocking out the burns. Lizard Tail. Not exactly what we were hoping for. Ancient Potion's not really necessary anymore because we have orange pellets. I don't think we want a second self-repair. It's weird that this fight only gets 1 card reward. Because it's like not an elite or a normal fight. Alright, we talked about this earlier. A fake tail to trick enemies during combat. But like, why? I guess okay, so in this universe, you can tell what enemies are about to do. They're very predictable. So I guess what you do is, like, when they're about to kill you, you're like, oh no! And then you, like, let them kill the snake tail instead, the lizard tail. It looks so real. It would trick me. If I were an orb guardian. I think we're skipping here, though. Let's see what's in the box. More orb slots, okay. Sure. I think it's more important we get energy next turn than we set up more frost orbs. Yeah, it is confusing that a fake tail during combat heals you for way more than resting. And I guess I'll develop a lightning orb as well. We should probably try and purge those. I don't like them. We can do it. We have all the things. So let's defrag and then melter. And I guess we'll defend and reinforce body. That blocks for 10 total. I guess reinforced body blocks for 10 by itself. And it doesn't matter because he's only attacking for 5. What is this? There are some really bad cards in the deck. Okay, if we bias cog and then hologram an attack and then play the attack, then we block for 8 times 4, which is 32. Which seems good. We have to skip a bunch of other stuff and we lose an echo form. But we develop bias cog, and that seems good. We also get to attack. Yeah, I like that the debuff from bias cognition is called bias. It's just fun. I think I prefer echo form versus self-repair. Self-repair may heal for more, but I want echo form to make sure I win the fight. Alright, he's hitting for 40, we're blocking for 48. Seems like we have a notable advantage. We're healed to full. Let's develop some damage and next turn energy. We don't need any more damage, or any more frost orbs particularly. Most damage is Melter compiled over Loop. I guess Loop actually does more damage over time than Melter, so I guess I'll double Loop. Oh, that's right, I forgot I had 2 copies of Echo up. I am unlikely to need the energy for next turn, but there's a couple of ways I could use it. Hologram or Electrodynamics, Glacier. So I guess I'll prep that. No, I'll do the damage. Yeah, he definitely is a cousin of Jawworm's. Although he's kind of like a floaty ghost Maw, so like I don't really understand how he can be like related to something. Let's play Electrodynamics twice, and then go for the eyes twice. It does. That's basically why we bought it. It is great for that. Do we want a double hologram? No, there's nothing in here. Okay. Cool. Good fight. No. None of these. I do not want. Is this our third defrag? Are we taking it? Oh, it would only be our second one. We have 2 copies of white noise, so it's confusing to remember what's in the deck and what's not. Also, 2 echo forms. I guess so. Yeah, we need defrags. We're max HP, so we're probably taking either a Smith or a Recall here. I like Smith. There's time for recalling later. Hopefully. And it's going to be either defrag or loop. These ones are really good. Oh wait, I guess bias cog is the same as defrag. I guess bias cog has a higher play rate than defrag now that we have orange pellets, so we should do bias cog instead of defrag. Okay. It'd be really nice to get some more energy on turn 1. Like a lantern would be really nice, or like an anchor, just something that happens on turn 1. Our turn 1s are pretty bad. If we play Echo Form, then like next turn Electrodynamics is pretty good. It's kind of a 1 in 5. Not super exciting. But I'm not sure what the alternative is. We've got just like a bunch of defends. We could like white noise, loop, go for the eyes. We're gonna go for the eyes either way. Yeah, lantern would be super good, especially since this echo form insists on being my opening hand, which I appreciate, but isn't always that great. Ooh, we did get Electrodynamics. Wow. So if we play 2 copies of Electrodynamics and then bias cog, or white noise gets like bias cog or something, then we're great. If we play 2 copies of Electrodynamics and then white noise gets something useless like machine learning, then are we dead? We get 4 lightning orbs, so we do 12 AoE, and then we take all the damage. We block for 4. So we take 21 plus 32 is 53, plus 18 is 71, plus another 18 is lethal. Okay, so we can't do that. If we Electrodynamics and Reinforce Body, is that enough? We could just double Cool-Headed and hope to find like Bias Cog or Defrag. I kind of like those odds because we get to draw 4 cards from this. Oh wait, no we don't. We have too many cards in hand to do that. So we get to draw 3 cards. And then there are 3 outs, Bias Cog, Defrag, and Defrag. Ultrafig Glacier, that's fine. I mean, it's not fine, but it's okay. Charge Battery is also okay. Alright, I think I like... Missing Electrodynamics hurts a lot, though. We need the AoE to win this fight. But we just can't take, like, 70 damage. Other plan, we could try to kill this dagger. We can do 14, 21 to him. And strike him to death. Yeesh. And we still take most of the damage. Last plan is we could double Reinforced Body, which actually blocks for a ton. Blocks for 42, plus 4. We survive if we do that, but then, like, these guys are attacking next turn, or attacking for 25 next turn. So it doesn't really, like, solve the fight for us. There are a lot of different ways to play this turn, though. What are the other bad outcomes from white noise? Let me see what the out rate is for that card. All right. Defrag is good. Good, but let's see. If we get defrag, we could double white noise and then single electrodynamics to increase the chance of bias cog. That's a thought. Okay, so the outcomes for what's this card called? White noise are defrag's good, so that's one good one. Capacitor's bad, so we're 1 and 1. Storm's bad, 1 and 2. Static discharge bad, 1 and 3. Self-repair bad, 1 and 4. Hello world bad, 1 and 5. Heat sinks bad, 1 and 6. Loop bad, 1 and 7. Echo form bad, 1 and 8. Creative AI bad, 1 and 9. Bias cog good, 2 and 9. Buffer good, 3 and 9. Machine learning bad, 3 and 10. Electrodynamics good, I guess. 4 and 9. So it's pretty likely to get a pretty good outcome if we double white noise. Because we have like a 30% chance to get a good one. We get to do that twice. If we whiff both, I would rather spend one energy on the white noise plan and then be able to like recover with cool-headed or a reinforced body than I would to have white noise be the second card I play and only find out the plan is screwed once I've spent all the energy. So I think I'll white noise first. Unless, yeah, I think either white noise first, cool-headed first, or reinforced body are the plans. I think reinforced body is too passive. Okay, so we figured out what the hit rate is for white noise. What's the hit rate for cool-headed? We're drawing 3 cards, and 3 of them are good out of... Or wait. 3, 4... do these count as good? No. So I think it's 4 good out of 17. So white noise has a better hit rate, although cool-headed also blocks for 4. But I think we need better than blocking for 4, so it's white noise first. Buffer's great. Static discharge is bad. Okay, so the attack order is this lantern, so Buffer is great for that. Although he does take my Frost Orb block. And then Reptomancer, and then this dagger. So if I play Static Discharge, I mean, I guess I'm always playing Static Discharge, so let's just play that. If I play Electrodynamics, then I'm doing 6 AoE. Oh wait, no, they're never going to end up evoking until they've like finished all their attacks because I've got so many orb slots. So it's not like it's going to kill these daggers before they attack. I was thinking about if it blocks, but it doesn't. Okay, so that was kind of a miss. It did save me 25 health, or 21 health. So that's something. But it also means that Reinforced Body is bad now. I guess I would block for 21 plus 4, so I would block him out naturally, and then the barrier would take the first of her attacks. So I would end up taking 16 plus 18 is 34, plus 18 is 34 plus 18 is 52. It's a lot of damage to take. But if I don't do it, I'm taking that much plus 16. If I cool-headed and draw a bias cog, then let's see, so cool-headed, I'd have 3 frost orbs plus bias cog, so they would be blocking for 7 each, so I'd be blocking for 21, so he would still cut through it. So I would still take the 16 from her. So I don't think cool-headed is correct. I think reinforced body is correct here. Alright, take 52. Assuming my math was all right. Wait, it wasn't. And the daggers are attacking the wrong order. Everything's a disaster. How were you supposed to predict which order the daggers attack in? I thought it was him first, but it was him. Yikes. Okay, so we have to block for 50. And we can't. Does defrag or charge battery block for more? Defrag blocks for 6, charge battery blocks for 7. So I guess double charge battery, defrag is the most block. We end up blocking for 15 with these and 14 with these, blocking for 30. And then we take 50 and end up at -6. We never played electrodynamic. So it's possible the double defrag kills the orbs. It's also possible we die. So if we double defrag and then single defrag and ball lightning, then these two, let's see, 2 plus 1 is 3, oh my god. So these do 6, so 6 each for 5 is 30, and if they split perfectly and we played the ball lightning, then we'd do 35, which is not quite enough, so at least one of them would hit us. But I think if we can assume that the orbs kill one of them, that's our only way to survive this turn. So I'm into it. So maybe we like double defrag, charge battery, ball lightning, and then so we're blocking for 8 with orbs, 7 with the charge battery, so that's 15. So we do survive 1 dagger, and then we're maximizing our damage to this dagger, which is our chance to kill him. Yeah, I think that's right. I guess we could double ball lightning to evoke one, but that seems wrong. Okay. Maybe defrag is better than charge battery. Defrag blocks for 2, and we don't survive the other orb. Oh wait, yeah we do. Every time we get hit, we channel a ball lightning. Which would actually cause us to evoke an orb here. So maybe that makes us survive. I don't think so, but it does matter. Alright, so 2 have to hit him, and then we survive. It's not incredibly unlikely. Yeah, I don't want to calculate the percentages because it's some sort of calculated combinatoric thing. Or just all on Recromancer, you know, that works too. Right. Oh yeah, Lizardtail. I totally forgot about Lizardtail. How did I forget about Lizardtail? We like just got it. I should have been planning on Lizardtail this whole fight. Literally just completely forgot about it. Okay. I guess Biascog Glacier is pretty good here. We could Biascog Self-Repair Rebound too. If I rebound this one, then he's in range. If I rebound either one of them, they're in range of 2 orbs. If I Glacier, those block for 12 each. Wait, that can't be right. No, they would. If I Biascog Glacier, they block for 12 each. Yeah, that seems like good play. Oh right, 17 each because they have 2 Biascogs gone. Okay. Well, now this seems like a win. Thanks, Lizardtail. But we do have to hologram an attack this turn. Oh wait, we have Melter. We have to hologram a power. A 1-cost power. So we have to white noise. I guess we probably want to double Melter so that we're trying to kill Recromancer sooner. Or we could take loop, I guess. Loop does cost 1. Oh, we probably want self-repair too, huh? Okay, so a hologram self-repair melter. I guess I'll melter on this one to avoid the disaster outcome. So I'm not effectively using my echo form. Alright, so now bias is worn off. We're blocking for most of the damage this turn. And we get an extra shot at healing a little bit if we can, but we can't. So we'll just make sure she's dead. Omamori. We do a lot of damage with Blizzard. I'm not sure if that's a good enough reason to pick it. We also do a lot of damage with Barrage. Kind of weird to pick these on floor 41, but I'm not against it. Our attack density is too low. Which does more damage, Barrage or Blizzard? Barrage is capped at 40, basically. And Blizzard has no cap, but is unlikely to go above 40, I think. So I think I'll take Barrage. We have to go to this campfire. Looks like healing is probably right. Since we're about to take the Mega Elite and we almost just died. It looks like this is our key, although Duvu Doll is cute with Barrage. Alright, back into the fight. More fighting. Let's start with White Noise. Maybe it's crazy. No. I do not want a Cool-Headed because I don't want to draw Echo Form. So let's charge Battery and set up for drawing Echo Form next turn. There's Bias Cog. Bias Cog Glacier Rebound. Or Rebound Glacier, I guess. That seems great. Doesn't quite block out this turn, but we should be able to heal the difference. It's really good to get an Echo Form down. I like that a lot. I do want double defrag too, but we already have 6 focus, so we're not super stressed about that. Okay, so he's attacking for 21, we're already blocked out. I don't really want to play Ball Lightning, so I guess I'll play Compile Driver, try and find something better to do. Loop is good. And then I guess I'll just do 1 damage with Rebound. I'm not playing the Ball Lightning because I want the slots for Frost Orbs. We could Echo Form our Echo Form, which is always fun. We're already blocking for more than 40, so I guess I will Echo Form my Echo Form. And now we have 3 copies of Echo Form. Alright, now we need some Lightning Orbs. That's a Lightning Orb. Let's keep that Echo Form rolling. Alright, so we're currently blocking for 48, which actually technically takes 1 damage, but we're going to block for a lot, so. Regenerating Nemesis is kind of annoying because, like, he pretty much always regenerates for more than you can hit him for on his invulnerable turn. Double defrag helps me end the fight sooner, which is something relevant to my interests. Electrodynamics, let's see. The most he attacks for is 45. We want to block slightly in excess of that because of burns. So we need to keep, I would say, at least 5 frost orbs around. But we can do that and play Electrodynamics this turn. I think we're still in Echo Form land, so we should play Ball Lightning instead. Yeah. Okay. Then I guess just do a little bit of damage. Turns out we didn't need to heal. But we couldn't have known that. Whatever. Let's block for 100. This says 20 damage even though he's intangible. Horncleat's nice, that can block for us while we're setting up a Echo Form. Buffer is nice against the heart. It's not great against Time Eater. I think we're just planning on blocking with Frost Orbs rather than Buffer. So I think we'll skip that. I think we want a Swift Potion more than we want a Dex Potion. I'll keep the artifact, the Ancient Potion in case we miss orange pellets at some point. Turn 1 at Echo Form seems good. Alright, double defrag. Seems good. Another Echo Form, why not? Let's see, so we're blocked for 14, so we're already blocked out, so I'll just play another defrag. And now we just need a lightning orb. That'll do. I guess we're actually taking 1 damage here. We'll say we did it on purpose to trigger a Centennial Puzzle. Nobody tell. There's another Barrage versus Blizzard pick, but this time the Blizzard's upgraded. It's like the game is testing me. What will you put in the deck? Also, speaking of things I said I would put in the deck earlier, double energy plus. It is really hurting to be a 3 energy deck. We can supplement to some extent with charge battery, but I think, I don't know. I guess double energy plus is probably good enough. It's not super strong. And I have to pick it over defrag, but I don't think I want another defrag. Maybe I do not want another defrag. I've only got 2. But we do have Bias Cog Plus as well. I think double energy is just getting in the way of the deck doing stuff. Same with Blizzard. I don't think it's really necessary. Maybe another Barrage, though? Yeah, double energy plus on Echo Form is pretty fun, but we've been a 3 energy deck for so long that we're like really not built around drawing a bunch of cards. Like the only thing we do that draws cards is Cool Headed and Compile Driver, but like most of the time don't even play that. We end up finding like a heat sinks from one of these white noise a bunch because we like do Echo Form shenanigans, but is it? I don't know what it looks like. ×2! What? Well, now I'm way more inclined to take it. I think we just skip it all, though. Apparently we're fighting another elite. Sure. Oh my god, it's Reptomancer again. We're gonna die to Reptomancer twice in the run. Ugh. Okay. If we zap Compile Driver, we can draw a card. I'm not sure what I would want that card to be. It would probably end up being Echo Form, and then I would regret my decision. Let's Swift Pot. You and me together. Alright, turn 1 Electrodynamics is pretty good. Electro plus Zap. Means we're doing 9 AoE damage. We've just got to find like one more lightning orb to kill them both next turn. Or any source of focus, of which there is quite a bit. Like that defrag. This is why we got Horncleat. Horncleat's hooking us up on the turn where we died last time. I don't think we have time for Echo Form right now. It seems like we need to defrag to kill these daggers. And then go for the eyes to block some damage there. And then I guess the rest of the turn is like white noise. See if there's anything cool in there. Maybe a barrier. We're already blocking out 16, so her first attack is not going to hit. Also, we're going to weaken her. Let's go ahead and do that now. So if we block out, I guess we're blocking out 14 plus 4 is 18. So if we defend, we're blocking for 23, so we've blocked both of hers, and we're taking 17 from these. So if we get barrier, it's only going to block for 8, is what I'm saying. That's true. Defect also blocks for 50. I don't know about 50. Yeah, we're definitely playing both the defrag. I can do that right now. It blocks for 4, though, is the way I'm thinking about it, because it blocks for 1 for each orb slot. Yeah, that's for sure happening. I think we're defending, though. Let's white noise and see what's in there. Oh, it's Echo Form. Well, that's interesting. I guess Self-Repair gives me more, oh, you can't see the orbs in play? Oh, because my face. There's literally no space on the screen for my face. I have to go, like, specifically here in order to not block UI. I used to be over here, and I like that spot a lot better. It does block a dagger entirely, but, whatever. He's attacking for 9. I'll let you know if he's important. Self-repair gives me the most total health. It seems like we're trying to end the fight at full health is now the goal. So we'll do that. Okay. These are both dying, so we're getting attacked for 25. We're blocking for 9 currently. We could block with double defrag. These would each block for 7, so we block for 21. So we can double defrag charge battery to block out. Yeah, but you were about to start losing out on orbs. Yeah, I think I like the double defrag play. I'll double defrag and then white noise, see what's in the box. Ooh, another defrag. Very nice. Why, thank you, Slay the Spire. I appreciate that. I guess we Echo Form the Echo Form. Yo, dog. We'll get some energy for next turn. So now we're trying to heal off the fight as much as we can. If we bias cog, do we kill her too fast? So let's see, we're at 67. So we already played the repair. We don't have another one. So unfortunately, we will not get to repair for 14. So we're at 67. And then we are already blocked out. We're blocked for 40. Oh wait, they're not dying currently. Oh wait, yeah they are. This is 27, even though they don't play the bias cog. I think we don't play the bias cog because we don't want her to die yet. She doesn't scale, she just summons orbs, so... Oh, oops. Well, now I'm losing all my orbs, so I have to bias cog. Or else I won't be doing enough damage to kill orbs when they come up. Yikes. 160 health. Better find those powers fast, because she's dying. No powers here. Okay. Frozen Egg, a little late for you. Amplify. I think Amplify's in the deck. There's a lot of powers. We would need to get an upgrade for it to be really good. I think he's probably ahead of Defrag and Loop in line, though. No, we don't have enough energy to support this. We've already got Echo Forms. What's the point? I'm playing Amplify. So I think we skip. Yeah, exactly. We can... I think I'll dodge this store. We've only got 200 money. We could get another Shop Relic, which would be nice, potentially, but... we aren't at quite full health, so it would be nice to heal off of this fight, potentially. I guess we just Echo Form? Yeah, we should be able to heal for enough. We're taking 20 right now, which is kind of huge. This is 18, but, you know, numbers. Does anybody really care about what they are? No, nobody cares. Double Electrodynamics seems like exactly what we're looking for. So if we double Electrodynamics, we generate 4 Lightning Orbs and then a Frost Orb, so we block for 4 plus 14 is 18. We do 12 AoE damage, and then we can Barrage for 6 times 4, so we can kill one of these two and block out the other one. Seems reasonable. Oh, wait, we can't actually Barrage for 6, we Barrage for 5 because the Frost Orb comes at the end of the turn. Let's get the Exploder. He's more threatening over the long term. He is not dead. I did my math wrong, and he didn't die. We're still okay, but it's going to be a little bit harder to heal in this fight. He is dead now. We can hologram for a white noise to potentially find... I guess we'd hologram for defrag so that we don't take damage from the spiker. I guess we're doing it twice so we can get the white noise too. Let's see what's in the box. It's a buffer! So I won't play the defrag because I want to keep them alive while we're healing. Same reason for the bias cog. Ideally, we can get dual cast on the self-repair. So if we get dual cast on the self-repair, we heal for 16, which puts us to 75. Right now we're taking damage though, so let's go ahead and find a solution. Okay, now we're not taking damage. Oh, I guess we were never taking damage. Spiker is still alive next turn, although if we loop, he dies at the beginning of the turn, which I think we want to avoid, so we'll double white noise. And we will not defrag so that we can keep alive for one more turn while we find, hopefully, self-repair. And we're already blocked out. Come on, self-repair. Nope, no self-repair. Okay, well he's dying no matter what we do, so we'll heal for 2 from, or for 4 from defrag. Well, I was hoping to heal off that fight, but I took some damage instead. None of these cards are cool enough to be in the club. We can heal here. We get our Writhe back. Had a Writhe for most of the run, it didn't seem to hurt too much. We don't need the healing super badly, because we can heal in fights. Oh, that's true, we have Amamori. I guess there's no reason not to, so I'll just take the heal. Looks like a Smith. Oh wait, we have to recall, or else we don't get to go to the heart. That would be sad. I've done that before. No turn 1, whatchamacallit? Echo Form? Oh, just kidding. There is a turn 1 Echo Form. I guess Charge Battery blocks for the most. We can Speed Potion, Charge Battery, Ball Lightning. Yeah, frequently lucky. I think that's the name of this run. I've tried to call it out when I've been super lucky, but we've gotten a lot of turn 1 Echo Forms, more than would be expected, we'll say. We could Charge Battery, Ball Lightning to have Orange Pellets cancel the Strength down from Speed Pot, or we can just Artifact Potion Speed Pot. We don't super need the Artifact Potion because we have the Orange Pellets, so I think I'm pretty willing to use Ancient Potion just to get 5 decks and then Charge Battery twice. And block out on turn 1. Pretty nice. Get some extra Echo Forms. That seems fine. Then we can double defrag, double hologram. Let's see, so double hologram blocks for 20. Echo Form's a little bit dangerous in this fight because you can eat up your 12 cards really quick. But we'll get there with Frost Orbs, so it won't matter. Double defrag, so currently we're blocking for 14 plus 12 is 20-something, 26. Doesn't really matter if I defriend or hologram, so I guess I'll hologram. Or defend, rather. We can't play 3 cards, so I think I'd prefer not to play Bias Cog. I think I'll just double zap. Alright, he's hitting for 45. We're currently blocking for 18. I think we have to double dual cast to block for an additional 18. 36 plus 12 is just a little bit over 45, just exactly where we want to be. Alright, now the debuffs have worn off. We could double Glacier. That sort of like puts us to the end part of the fight, where we just have orbs and we kill him with them. Okay, now we just want to avoid playing cards unless we need to. Another Echo Form seems fun. Actually, it seems really unnecessary, is what it seems like. If we play White Noise and we get Bias Cog, I will want to play it, but be unable to because I don't have an attack, so I'm not going to play White Noise. We're already blocked out, so we'll just wait. Thanks for the follow, Kona McD. Appreciate it. Yeah, I have enough time left on the clock that I can get some extra focus. Why not? Alright, 64, that's the number. If he attacks for more than 64, then we care. Otherwise, we do not care. You get double electrodynamics. Double barrage is also pretty cute. We can remove the draw reduction debuff if we want to. We probably don't need self-repair. I don't really want to reduce the amount of block we get per turn with electrodynamics, so I think I'll just barrage. He does scale up, so you can't take forever. We can't play Bias Cog because we would play 2 Bias Cogs and then 2 Cool-Headeds. Actually, yeah, because then we lose our Lightning Orbs and we start getting focused down. So I think I'll pass on that. I do want to play that Bias Cog at some point, but I've not found an opportunity to do so. I think I play Double Strike, Double Loop just to reset him. Well, no, I don't want to just reset him. That's stupid. 4 is plenty to block out later. So he's not resetting this turn, but he will reset next turn. Okay. So there's no point in barraging. So he's going to heal. That's true, I probably should have done the double loop. I think that's probably worth it. He's attacking for 30, that's not enough for me to care about. We can double Ball Lightning to rotate the orbs, but I don't see the point in that. I guess I'll just Bias Cog and then, like, proc Orange Pellets later. Because I need to get it done. And I'll melt her so that he's reset. Alright, not this turn. We might just be on a Glide Slope to kill him, I'm not sure. We should develop Lightning Orbs while we're still have focus from Bias Cog. Alright, now we kill him? Question mark? Probably. Yeah, cool. So new Deca. Okay, we definitely need our electrodynamics for this fight, and we found it right away, which is nice. Looks like we're taking a bunch of damage right away, though. Yeah, that's true. We did dodge Awakened one. That's pretty nice. Donu Deca can definitely kill you, though, if you don't scale up fast enough, because they do. I probably want to avoid drawing a card, so that I can play Echo Form if I draw it next turn. So let's go ahead and Electrodynamics, and then I guess just defend. Take a bunch. No Echo Form. Does not want to come out to play today. Let's see, so we're blocking for currently 418. He's attacking for 30, so it'd be nice if we could block for another 12. 2 reinforced body or like hologram charge battery does that. Yeah, I like getting charge battery in, just in case next turn is Echo Form. We can get a ball lightning in to increase our damage a little bit. And then block. Are you in Echo Form? No. I'll play a Storm though, sure. I don't want a Compile Driver because I could draw Echo Form and I want to play it. I don't want a Ball Lightning because it prevents me from blocking. I guess I'll try to remove a weak charge, or whatchamacallit, artifact charge. This is a ton of damage. Wow, both Echo Forms in the bottom 8. What the hell? We started counting on their appearance a little bit too much here. Okay, so defrag blocks for 2, 4, 8, 2 for 6, 8. Wow, counting up by 2. That blocks for 8. We'll block for a total of 5 times force 20. Need block for 36, so do that, and this, and then I guess getting loop down is pretty good. We could also get a plated armor off with strike though, which is pretty good. I think I prefer loop. No, I'll play the strike. I can play the loop later for health. There's the Echo Forms. What happened to my 4th Frost Orb? Did I like accidentally... Oh, I had Storm. Playing that loop was... Wait, I didn't play the loop, I played a strike. What's going on? Alright, I have to play an Echo Form. I guess it should be this one so that I can shuffle that one. If I play an Echo Form, I don't die. Also, if White Noise gets Barrier, that would be appreciated. Capacitor, that works too. Because it blocks for 5. Alright, Bias Cog is excellent here. It's pretty much exactly what we want. Double Bias Cog, dual cast, Barrage. I guess in Barrage and then dual cast. Should be GG. Oh no, we've got too much. Now we have to go find... I guess we'll just rest at the fire, but ideally we would find self-repair before we win. And we can't stop ourselves from winning here. Yeah. We can't go back and get anything. I guess I can compile driver or cool-headed to draw it. I guess I'll take the 2 health from loot. Alright, this is going to be a bit of a challenging 4th act. I'm not sure we're going to win. We have a decent chance, though. Yeah, this is like almost puts us exactly on full health. Oh wait, no. We only need 13 to get to full health. Oh yeah, we're on 69. Maybe if we upgrade this Echo Form, it'll come more into our opening hand. Mint Chalk, if I understand your question correctly, we couldn't hologram into self-repair because it wasn't in the discard. Oh, I'm looking at things to upgrade. I was wondering why it wasn't showing up. Yeah, we couldn't hologram because it wasn't in the discard. None of the upgrades are super relevant. Defrag's probably the best. So I think we do rest, even though it's just 13. The threat of dying in this fight is super high. Chemical X matters. Reboot's probably better, though. We could reboot Snecko Oil. Probably reboot and Fairy in a Bottle is where it's at. We could afford Magnetism. Static Discharge is actually really good against the heart. Particularly if you've got a bunch of focus. Oh, we did have the ticket. We did not need to rest at all. Okay, we just totally skipped an upgrade. I totally forgot about ticket. It's funny, because I only have, like 15 relics or something, but I still just... It's too much information. I just forget about them. I don't need to know about that. Forget about O Memorial all the time. Forgot about Lizard Tail earlier this run. It's just, they do their thing, and I don't... I do my thing. We don't have to think about them. It doesn't seem like they should be that much cognitive load from just like these like little 15 pictures at the top of the screen, but man, there is a lot to remember with those. How do we feel about Fairy in a Bottle Static Discharge? We didn't get any, like, cheesy ways of killing the heart. We don't have, like, Tori or Tungsten Rod. Or, like, any way of getting intangible or anything. So we kind of have to beat him fair. And Static Discharge is one of these sort of cheaty ways to get there. Static Discharge basically just, like, buys you, a damage cap turn against the heart. And it seems like that's probably better than buying Shuffle and Draw 4. So I think I'll do that. Alright, here we go, the hard parts. We did get a turn 1 Echo Form, although we're also getting the crap beaten out of us. We could do Static Discharge to develop 6 Lightning Orbs. And if we do that, we could also, like, loop and hologram. And then hope we get like biased cog plus electrodynamics next turn. Whereas if we echo form, we're basically just hoping to like go off with tons of powers and frost orbs like we do. I think the deck is probably better at going off with tons of frost orbs and stuff versus trying to combo off with electrodynamics in this fight. Alright, be gentle. He took strength, so he was gentle. Thanks, Spire Shield. It would have actually worked pretty well if I developed those 6 lightning orbs, because I got defrag plus electro. Weird. So we can double self-repair right now. Seems kind of ambitious, given that there's 40 damage coming in. If we double charge battery and defrag and dual cast, that's the most block. We block for 14, plus 14 is 28, plus 12 from the dual cast, so that's 40, and then we get an extra 4 from the end of turn lightning orb, or frost orb. That seems fine, blocking out seems good. Also double charge battery means next turn it has a good chance. Oh wait, we actually take, we actually block out exactly, because we take 4 for the burns too. So that's pretty neat. Oh, this only blocks for 3, my bad. We can use Go for the Eye to turn around. We probably want to double defrag or double white noise. Double white noise has a better chance of getting barrier. It can also get like defrag and bias cog and stuff. Yeah, let's double white noise. Ooh, there's bias cog. Hey, there we go. We do not have electrodynamics up, so storm isn't like amazing. We're definitely going to bias cog and defrag this turn. So let's just play those. We get to purge our strength debuff too, which is kind of cool. Maybe I should have played the storm first. I don't think there's much of an argument that I shouldn't have. The lightning orbs are just good. And then I guess we defend. Okay, turning around is a little bit difficult this turn. We only have strike. We have double cool-headed though, which feels good. Actually, maybe we need to double reinforced body here. So we're taking 24 from the back and 16 from the front. That's 40 total. We're blocking for 27 with orbs. But if we double cool head, then we're blocking for 9 times 5, which is 45. So double cool head blocks out. Let's do that. Let's see what's in the box. Creative AI. Okay, so we should be able to full heal on this fight now. But we need to kill one of them at some point soon. And that's probably Barrage, and it's probably Spire Spear. We can't purge the debuff from Bias Cog this turn, but we can probably do it in the future at some point. So let's go ahead and double Bias Cog. If we do this, we're going to limit our ability to heal in the fight, because we're going to win pretty quickly. If we double Bias Cog, we develop 2 Lightning Orbs and 10 Focus, so both of them hit for 30. We're not far off of full healing, though. We basically just need to find self-repair, and we do need to kill one of the Spire Spears. So I guess double Bias Cog is fine. And Static Discharge also heals a little bit, so whatever, I'll play that. Okay, I would love to purge my debuffs this turn, but to do that I have to defrag defend strike, which seems kind of weak. I guess it's okay. Yeah, okay. It's skipping Echo Form, but that's okay. So we're blocking for a bunch with these, so we don't have to turn around if we don't want to. I don't think we want to. Yeah, pellet is insane. Just all the time, but also right now. We can barrage to kill the Spire Spear. It would be nice to stop getting burned. But the fight's gonna end pretty soon anyway. We don't really need to accelerate it with barrage. So we'll just play creative AI. He survived. That's weird. We could just end now with electrodynamics. We should definitely kill Spire Spear. Let's see, how much damage is happening? So it's 20 times 8, which is 160. So yeah, there's actually no way we don't kill this turn, I think. So he takes 3, and then the other 5 go to you. That is 100. Yeah, so we end even if we win even if we just end turn right now. So we should just get as much health as we can. Bronze scales? Gee. These guys were planning a rebellion. They were holding that bronze scale so that eventually they can turn against the heart. Alright. Here we go. The heart. Hey, Echo Form turn 1. We kind of don't need bronze, because we have, whatever that card is, Static Discharge. But it's nice, I'll take it. So we're definitely Echo Forming on turn 1. Don't mind that 1 wit. It does suck that we burned our Centennial Puzzle, but whatever. Okay, it would be really nice to purge debuffs here. Do we have to receive? No, it's whenever we're attacked. So we're doing a bunch of damage here. If we weaken him and defend strike, then we remove our debuffs, which makes us invulnerable. Oh, we have to play a power. Oops. Power is usually the easy part with this deck, so I wasn't thinking about it. So here we can hologram. No, we can't do it. We can't get an attack. Huge damage here. I guess we just block for as much as we can. What are we hologramming? Defrag? Defrag blocks a little bit. Cool Head blocks. Cool Head could draw Bias Cog. If we hologram and then Cool Head and then Bias Cog. We probably want to charge battery first because it blocks for more. Yeah, I mean I can bring 2, but I don't really want to bring any of them. There's none of them that are useful. I guess go for the eyes. He is already weak. It doesn't really matter. Oh, that's true. We can pellet if we go for the eyes and defrag. Good point. Yeah, okay. That's probably best. I could take self-repair, but defrag blocks for more. Okay, and then we'll charge meter as well. Probably want double defrag and loop. We have to play defrag first, even though we take some beat damage, because we need it doubled. I think we want a lightning orb too. No, we just want frost orbs. We just need block out. Well, he does scale up too, so I won't skip the opportunity to free damage. Alright, here's Bioscog. So we double Bioscog, white noise barrage probably. We could draw. We could get void and it would end our turn immediately. If we draw white noise, that'd be kind of cute. I guess we want the lightning orb. Okay. I just end a turn with 1 extra energy. Where'd that energy? Savvy Discharge showing up the right time. We have to receive unblocked attack damage, so that's not actually happening. But I'll play it. Alright, pretty slow. He's starting the 3rd cycle already. But we can Echo Form and Echo Form, so we're probably in good shape. Alright, I believe we're blocking out. 17 times 7. Yeah, we're blocking out by a huge margin. I think we're going to Ball Lightning and Compile Driver. Let's Compile Driver first, see what we get. Let's do one of the forms on Charge Battery so that we have extra energy for next turn. And then the other one on Ball Lightning. We did 100 damage that turn, not bad. Self-repair doesn't do much in the heart fight. 6 times 15 is 90. So we're doing 17 times 6 now, although I guess it's kind of times 7, because we've already got 17 block. 17 times 7 is well in excess of 90. So we're fine there. I guess I'll double self-repair. And get rid of the slime. There's no point in dual casting. Although it does rotate my orbs a little bit. So maybe we care about that. I guess if I dual cast, I'm out of the doubling zone. So I would only do 1. So I would get the 1 back anyway. I don't know why your math was wrong. He said 117, but you say 119. Why is you saying 51 times 2? What is that? Double Barrage seems like a lot of damage. Go for the Eyes doesn't do any weak right now. Let's double Rebound, double Barrage, because I want to keep barraging. Oh, you were counting my armor, not his damage return. Okay, that makes sense. I guess Melter's better than Go for the Ice. I'm gonna avoid taking health damage from Go for the Ice. It's not worth it. We damage capped anyway. Okay, can we kill him this turn? 18 times 4 plus... so 18 times 4 is 36 times 2, which is 72. 72 means he's at 104. Barrage does 40, so that's 80 with 2, so he's at 24. I can barrage and then hologram and barrage, that should be it. Yeah, that Lizard Tail saved our ass versus Reptomancer, which we super needed. Oops, that was the wrong card. I'm glad that this is happening twice. Oh man, I have Lizard Tail proc every time I get it. Yeah, I either forget about it or I take a really aggressive route to make sure that that I'm using it, because it's a resource, right? You wouldn't want to have Lizard Tail and then not use it. All right, excellent. We got a win. That was fun. That was a good one. I appreciate it. Oh, hey, we can. This was a big thing in the chat before. We took the fairy bottle to the very top, and we released her. So we're gonna repeat that experience here. Be free, little fairy. Okay, cool. Well, I think that's gonna be it for the stream for today.